Can I tell you, when I took a PJ from Coachella to New York and Hassan was on there and David Dobrik, I remember just thinking like at the time, which is why I don't like to take PJs, is like, this would be awful if it like something happened. Do you know what I mean? Because it's like
all the legends just gone in one swoop.
Oh, so you know. That's my legacy.
One
is
mechanical
that
error and then we lose that whole group of influencers.
Well, it's not even that. It's me not getting like top billing. You know what I mean? Like I'm gonna be David Dobrik, Hassan, and others. And that's it? That's how no.
Her name is Trish, she's got the dish and all the gossip's filthy rich, pretty and pink, hot topic queen, and says what everybody thinks, she's just Trish.
Hello and welcome to the Just Trish podcast. I hope you have the best week ever. Manifesting for everyone in the comments who's like, I need a great week. This is going to be your best week ever. I believe it. We're in April. We are April 15th. Ooh, tax day. Ooh, sorry. Maybe it's not going to be your best week ever. I take it back. Well, get through it. Taxes. Godspeed. You can't avoid taxes.
No.
Or death.
Taxes or death. Is that what they say? What is the saying?
Two things are certain in life, death and taxes.
But one only happens once. Death only happens once. Wasn't that the song like 30, 90, 30 from Tick Tick Boom? Remember? They're singing happy birthday. You just want to late. There's something about taxes and birthday, but it only happens once in your life.
I guess it makes sense.
Do you know?
No.
Nothing about it. Okay.
I think maybe that.
No, wait, can I look it up? I'm so sorry. I know we're just starting. But it's actually going to bug me because it's one of my favorite lines. You know I used to love Tick Tick Boom. You know why I like Tick Tick Boom? Any guesses?
Andrew Garfield. Am I right?
How did you know that reference, How did you know the reference? How did you know Tick Tick Boom?
Wasn't he nominated for something?
Was he?
I think.
I love that you know that. Like, I feel like that's just not even anything you would know in your sphere at all.
What?
Yeah. Was it a big movie?
It was nominated for at least a Golden Globe.
What?
Yes. Him and Vanessa Hudgens were at the Golden Globes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so you kind of know what I was talking about.
Yeah, I know Tick Tick Boom.
Okay. Wow. I thought it was like really niche, but I guess not. Okay. Freeze the frame. Stuff to take time out. Years are getting shorter. Don't panic. Don't jump ship. Can't fight it like taxes. At least it happens only once in your life. They're singing. Okay, I knew it. Oh, God, I love it. Well, I love Andrew Garfield in it. I actually am not too familiar with John Larson, but it made me like him after that. I don't know much about him other than he created Rent and died too young. But
we should watch it again.
It's so, you remember, I was really obsessed with it. That whole year was the Andrew Garfield year. That's why I saw Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Wish I never saw it. I just don't like Spider-Man. My kids love Spider-Man. Before I forget, the Spider-Man book, is that?
Oh, that's part of me winning Malibu over. Yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought. So she came down in the playroom and she saw it. She was like, and I was like, wait, I think Oscar was to give it. And then she's like, where's Oscar? And then obviously okay. That's what I thought. I didn't want to tell her though, in case it wasn't for her.
She knew it
That
was for
is so
her
funny.
somehow.
She just saw the Spideyverse and she was just like, ooh, okay. We'll make that, because I was like, well, just wait, because, okay. Anyways, hi, welcome to the Just Trish podcast, you guys. My memoir, Crying on the Kitchen Floor, is available for pre-order now. I will be going on a book tour. I think there's like signed copies available. I think people are pre-ordering signed copies. I'm signing copies, so
I saw somebody in Australia saying it's already sold out over there.
Okay.
So you better.
We can print more, maybe.
Now.
I don't know. Maybe the signed are limited because, I got those boxes and I've been signing my little heart. I have 3 months to finish these signed copies and I'm doing it. I'm going to do it. But thank you guys for all of you guys who pre-ordered. We love you so much. Check out my main channel, Blonde Sandal 4MJ. I'm posting vlogs like no other. I have a very exciting 24 hours in New York vlog coming because by the time you guys see this, I've already come and gone to New York. I'll already be back. Okay. So there's a 24-hour vlog. There is something very exciting happening. Jimmy even texted me about it today. He's like, oh, is this for this? I'm like, wait. Nobody knows. I'm like, how did you know? He's like, oh, you had me edit something out of Not Love Line a while ago. So before I even, wow, he knows everything. He knows all the deep, dark secrets. You guys check out Oscar Gracie's vlogs. He is making life happen. We haven't seen each other all week, and I was like, God, who are you? How's life? What's happening? You look like a different person. You got a haircut.
3 days. Yeah. A
You're
lot
so
can happen
fresh.
in 3 days. Yeah.
I love this. I've been seeing statements on Oscar Crave about that you've been giving. I was like, wow, there's so much happening.
Kind of. Not a lot, really.
You're giving exclusive photos. You're giving exclusive statements. I'm like, save that for here. How about save the statements for
Oscar
here?
Crave reaches out first.
Oh, he does reach out first?
Yes.
Really?
Like, you have a statement on
No.
this, and then
He does?
Yes.
Oh, that's so funny. Just about like anything, or specifically the KATSEYE?
I think anything that pertains to the Oscarverse, if you will. So obviously KATSEYE. That's it. At first he sent me a link to a TikTok, and it didn't say what the TikTok was on Instagram. He's like, we need a statement on this. And I was scared. I thought like, oh, am I like beefing with someone that I didn't know about? I was like, oh God, here we go. But it was just, a statement KATSEYE.
Okay.
Coachella, yeah.
KATSEYE, because I keep seeing those. But when's your next vlog? When's it dropping?
Probably sometime in the next week or two.
Love that.
Yeah.
We're in our vlogging era together.
Kind of, yeah. I think
Love
I
that.
move within a week or two, so that'll probably be the next vlog. Is like moving.
A moving vlog?
Yeah.
Ooh, I love
That's
it.
a good one.
And then empty house tour. I'm just gonna go back and see what you did for this house when you moved. I think you did your Tiger King cosplay, like empty house tour, if I'm recalling.
Garden
correctly.
tour?
Yes,
Did
the
I get
garden
your
tour.
garden tour?
That's what it was.
Walking in the vineyard. Wait, no, that's what it is. Like when you move, obviously there's like so much new, like great content when you move, and like it's very old school YouTuber to do that. But also it's like you just like bought a house, so you're like, well, let's try to earn some of this money back.
No,
You're like,
for
how do I
real.
monetize this house?
Oh my God. And you sent me the sweetest text on Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday. You sent me such a sweet text. I was at work at lunch, and it was such a sweet little surprise. And also I was like, does she like know? Can she sense it? Because I was down boots at that moment. I felt
didn't know.
like big as a house. I felt like a flop. I felt just down on my luck because the night before I was like, I'm going to be proactive and like send emails and like pitch myself to companies and management places.
Love that.
I was like, I'm really going to be stepping my up to the nth degree. And I sent so many emails and I felt so like accomplished. And I was like, I can't wait to wake up in the morning and see who replies.
Okay, well, they don't reply
Give them
in
a minute.
12 hours.
And mama inbox was crickets. I said, oh, not this. Oh, not this. And I kept refreshing throughout the day. And I was like, okay, not a one. I thought maybe one, maybe two.
Are
but
you going
nothing?
to big ones, mid-length? Are you going to
Like
referrals?
I looked at like where like micro influencers are represented at, and I was like, oh, this would probably be a good starting place. I'm like, let me just do some cold call emails. You know what I mean? I really drafted a lovely pitch for myself, me doing my own PR.
Well, reach out to Oscar. We'll say it here. Reach out to Oscar. You're looking for brand deals for the vlogs, for Instagram. Right? No, you got to ask what you want. That's what you want.
I think the moral of the story is just don't put yourself out there, you guys. Never put yourself out there. Never.
No.
Oscar, you have to remember
The
this is
opposite.
spring break and Coachella.
All right, the girl.
Like
There's a lot happening.
people are not working
If it
this
makes
week.
you feel any better, I'm not getting any brand deals for my vlog because I've been trying to do these vlogs and I've been paying editors to make it look nice. Editors, Jimmy, well, and Taylor. Taylor's been stepping up too because obviously Jimmy's like, there's too much work here. And I'm in hopes to get sponsored because I see TANA getting these sponsored. I was like, ooh, I'm inspired to vlog, and even Moses was getting not to say it that way, but you are getting sponsored. I was like, well,
Before he had a channel. That's the kind of the guy.
He created the channel for the sponsorship.
No, I gotta say, we have and we have a lot of people in our comments that use the power of just Trish for manifesting.
Yes.
Because we just talked about this year, what we want this year to look like, and I was like, this year I'm gonna cook. Right?
Yes.
And you remember we just said that.
Yeah.
And then the sponsorship came
Moses
in.
cooking videos. Before
So
you
it
do,
was like-
I see your prop. Before you go there, we should promote yours. Moses
No,
cooking
but this
videos.
is what it's about.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh, a link tree.
This is my link tree.
Oh,
now that
that's
I'm
cute. I like that.
I'm an influencer,
When did you make this?
me and Malibu, we made this for.
You guys made the link
So
tree?
you have a YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram, and you can either take a link or you can push the button.
How
so
cute
then you
is
get to.
that?
Where are you going to put this? Like in the grocery store? Right? Like the billboards where you take a little tag.
one.
Yeah.
Like in the building on the board when people.
Where are you
take-
going to put it?
I don't know. I didn't think that far. I just made the link tree first. I thought people just go there and they find everything.
Do you have a link tree
No. Yeah. This is
that people can click on?
this is it.
You should have one because you do have a lot of places now. Moses cooking videos. You're crushing it. We did one last night. You've been crushing it there too. You got the first sponsor before any of us, honestly. Like you got that first sponsor on there, and I was like, dang, okay, cooking's the way to go. So we're all looking. We're all there. Before anyone's like, Trisha, help Oscar. It's like, I need to help me too. But if I get some, of course, I'll always do the overflow because I've been trying. I've been trying. Those vlogs are not easy, but we're all in our vlogging
we'll
era.
Just do at some point crossover. I'll come cooking at your new house.
Oh,
we'll do like.
Well, you guys
Isn't that the old-fashioned YouTube?
universe.
Isn't that what?
I guess, yeah, the collabs. For some reason, I never vlog glamour here, but I should film here. I guess because we're filming.
Yeah, tea.
But I guess I should do like behind the scenes. I don't know. Maybe if we do a fun Patreon. Maybe we'll do like Universal or something. I was thinking about that, or hiking or something.
Yeah.
Where we get
Your
outside.
sister
soon.
had fun at Universal. We should go. Yeah.
My sister?
She said she went to Universal recently.
When did she say that?
With your brother. She went there. And she said she had fun.
Oh, we always did. I always went with my sister. We always had a good time. My mom used to work on the tram when we were there. We should do that. We should do it. We should do it on a day, maybe not Hot Topics. Last time I feel like we did Hot Topics and then, I'm already glam. But then we didn't have time in the afternoon. I guess we got to plan it better as far as kids go. Like, yeah, just feel, because we rushed Warner Brothers. Warner Brothers is long, though. I don't think Universal's as long, especially if you do the VIP. Anyways, check out all of our videos. We're just in our content creation era.
We're just here to entertain you.
We're here to entertain you. We all got that mortgage to pay. I'm just kidding. I love it. Not kidding. But, that is life. You have to pay your bills. So, on that Linktree, not sponsored, but we should get sponsored because they got us. Remember they gave us that billboard? They should give us a billboard. They gave the reminisce. They always give billboards in New York.
I saw on their account they clipped us talking about Linktree.
Really?
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
it's on there.
And they so I was using my Linktree as Linktree Trisha _ because I just have log into that and I was just like logging in and whatever. It looked like just a basic Linktree with like green highlight or whatever. But they did a fancy version for me. If you go to linktree.com/Trisha, it has like my book cover behind it and it has like fancy like news articles appearing. And I don't know how they did it, but they made me a fancy one. And Ryan from CA was like, here's your fancy one. And I was like, oh, okay. So I have a new Linktree now.
Linktrees?
They're looking. They're seeing. And how do they get all the links over there? They have all my pre-order links.
I think that's what they do.
They were great. Anyways, not sponsored, but we do love a Linktree. Is your link a Linktree?
Yeah.
Because it really is the best place because you have so much to link to.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, and it's hard to pick just one and put in the bio.
I know. I should put our Patreons on there. I forgot to do that. We should put the Patreons. Because our Patreons are popping. What was the last one we did?
The acting challenge. That was a good one.
Jimmy loved it. He was like, you need to do more of these.
The next idea I had, I was inspired by, I think it was Brooke Monk on TikTok. She did a run 20 miles with me. This is me, mile 1, mile 2.
That's so good.
So us hiking, but then we never get past the 1 mile.
I was going to say we do minute by minute,
Mile
maybe.
1.
Minute 1.
Mile 1 too. Still on that mile 1, baby.
Who did it? Who did that?
I think it was Brooke Monk.
That's really funny. That's actually really funny. We honestly could go by minute by minute because me after 20 minutes, I'm like, I don't want to talk anymore. Like, do not talk to me.
Nonverbal,
Yeah.
Especially if it's warm that day.
Yeah, oh.
It's
We gotta go
over.
on a it's supposed to be cool next week. We gotta go on a cool day because it is gonna get hot.
Yeah.
Or we just have to go before. We have to go at like 8 a.m. and come do the podcast after and be like,
Oh, in our workout clothes.
yes,
That's actually so fierce.
That's kind of fun.
Yeah.
I am in my workout era. That'd be fun too. Lots of stuff. See, the ideas are never ending on Patreon. So go to patreon.com/JustTrish and we'll do a little Just Trish outing with the crew again. Fun times. It's great times. So here we are, Hot Topics. I guess I should preface this by saying that we are filming this the Friday before Coachella, so it doesn't feel as hot, okay? I know it doesn't feel as hot. It doesn't feel as hot to me. I need to just say that because I feel like if we talk about preparation for Coachella or Coachella drama that's already happened, we don't know what's about to happen. We could do predictions.
Yeah, I think we should predict.
My sister was very upset that we didn't go more into Coachella on Wednesday. I was so ready to talk about Coachella. I was like, I didn't know. We could have. I have nothing to say about it, but if you lead me into it,
That is so
you know what I
funny.
mean? Yeah. So we can do that. But yeah, we haven't seen Coachella, but I will be back on Wednesday for our Thursday Hot Topics, and we can do a recap if there's anything. Do people care about a Coachella recap from us? I don't know. Is that our vibe? Is that our audience?
I guess if there's any tea there. I mean, this Coachella really is bigger than the ones from the past few years, which I didn't really realize.
The biggest.
Yeah, I think it's the biggest sales since 2022. It sold out really fast.
Wow.
And everyone's kind of accrediting it to Justin Bieber. So it's Bieberchella, baby.
Probably, right? That is, we were right before you came. We did the extended Hot Topics first, just because of like timing and stuff. So we did the one first, and I was like, okay, Moses, what's your Hot Topics? And then his was like literally this. He's like, Bieber is bigger than ever at Coachella. I was like, wait, we might talk about this on the main. I had a feeling, and I knew it, so clock it on that one. We only talked about it for a few minutes, so I'm like, I feel like we'll talk about this on the main one. I feel like this is the thing.
About
Okay, maybe bleep it so it builds up some like anticipation. I feel like if you advertise it by whatever his name is, that
it lasted 3 minutes. It was, and one of those minutes was just Moses showing it. I'm like, oh, I already saw it. And he's like, no, do we keep watching? And I was like, Jimmy will edit it in. But he was like, no, keep showing it. So, yes, we talked about it very briefly. But yes, Bieberchella is taking over. Everyone is very excited for it. I get it. We were talking about, not to spoil our 3-minute conversation on the extended Hot Topics, but we were talking about, because Mo's like, I just don't know if it's like, why is it that big of a deal? Because like Chappell Roan was big and it wasn't this. And I'm like, but that's different. Like I was trying to explain to him, like Justin Bieber is more like legendary because he's just been around so long and like has so much history and events and people are parasocial with him because of everything that's gone through. As opposed to Chappell Roan, or who's the one he said, Lord. He's like, but Lord was like the big. I'm like, but that's not. You can't compare. Even Chappell Roan, you can't compare to Justin Bieber. Even if her hype is really big, she only has like one album, and it's like Justin Bieber's just. I don't even like Justin Bieber like that, but it's just I know the Lord.
You don't
big.
like Justin Bieber like that?
Oh well, I like that song. For all the times you try to rain on, but that's like the one song I like. I don't. I try to. I think I just trying to be a believer because I like the trend. I like the hype. I don't know if I don't know if I can get quite into it yet. It's kind of like Hannah Montana. It's like I gotta get into it.
Also, there's like a big vacuum of like he hasn't been performing for a long time in this scale, right?
Because we were trying to figure out more like, well, Lord was also big, and I was like, but that's not Lord.
Yeah, I think just the catalog is so big with Justin. He hasn't performed in a long time, and he, I believe, was heard sound checking some of the older songs, like One Less Lonely Girl and stuff.
I thought it was all new.
I thought it was going to be all new. I'm sure we'll know by the time this is up. But he was sound checking like One Less Lonely Girl. So, is it too late now to say sorry?
Oh, that's a good one.
So, and I also forget that he has a lot of like really iconic songs too. Once people were like saying what they want to hear, I was like, damn, I forgot he has some hits under his belt.
Yeah, he does. I'm like a fan as general because it can be. I like his music.
Yeah, and I think just people kind of want like the Justin Bieber's era's tour moment, and this is the place and time to do it. Because who knows if he'll end up doing his own tour. He's kind of like mysterious and down low.
He probably won't. He's probably like, I'm just gonna do Coachella. Maybe if you're doing Coachella, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get the bug. Yeah, because as most Hot Topic was the $12,000 wristband for artist pass. I don't know what do you need a wristband for? Something Mike.
There's
God,
probably
I don't know.
So many.
Mike was like
kind of
Tana's friend Ashley. She gave him a band in 2024, so she asked for a band in return, and then Mike was like, I blocked Tana because they're $12,000, and I was like, also you're 41, and he said that in the TikTok. He's like, oh, as a 41-year-old unk, and I'm like, yeah, let's just stop there. Let's just like, why are we talking about Tana and blocking her and bands? Like, just stop. I mean,
that's what I'm saying. He's more of the elders of Coachella. He went for 10 years. He's more like the.
It was giving unk. He was definitely like, you kids have fun, like be safe, it's gonna be a crazy one. I'm like, why are you even making this? What was the point? You're not even there.
I think because it's that FOMO, right? Like you want to flex that you've been there for the last 10 years, but you also want to let people know you're not going and you're not.
He was trying to flex and being like, Tana tried to text me and I blocked her. It's like, what? You're 41.
Why am I not going? Like, or kind of an excuse. Well, I'm not going because Justin Bieber. I'm like, no, probably. Whatever. The
$12,000 wristband that you can't get Ashley Swan that you owe her. But it was funny. That first one came up was that. And I was like, that was not what I was expecting.
Because I have a list of TikToks on my podcast saved list. It was just the first one. So
I know. There's so many too. Influencers. I love y'all, but like everyone's acting as if going to Coachella is like getting on the Mayflower and coming to America. Like the grand pilgrimage. I'm like, you guys, like it's, mind you, especially a lot of you guys are in LA. It's like a 2-hour drive. Everyone's getting on their private jets by Starbucks and all the brands. I'm like, you guys, it's literally 2 hours. Just take the drive. The girls were doing too much this past week in preparation for Coachella. I was getting a little like, okay, let's wrap it up.
That was also Mike Malek's point, was that like all the Sprinter vans are like already rented out, like they're $40,000. Like people are kicking people out of the AIRBNBs, and like I think we talked about it briefly, like charging more now because of the Justin Bieber thing. Oh, that little cuteness reminded me of what we skipped over the part of the cute text that I sent to you because it just reminded me how smart and everything was. My text to Oscar was that day was because I was on the music video. I just forgot because I wanted to talk about it at the time. Sidebar was I was at my music video and literally like, I don't know. These people I've known for a while or haven't known, like Andrew Valentine or whatever, or just like, even like random people were just like, well, Andrew was the one who came up first and was just like, oh, I love that clip from your podcast going around of the Brokeback Mountain or Hunchback Mountain. And I was like, oh, thanks. I'm like, it's so weird people find that funny. He's like, but Oscar's reaction to you is like what makes it. And I'm like, yeah, that is it. Like Oscar and I have good chemistry. And I just was like, we've known each other for so long. I've always felt it. And I was like, oh, it's so cool when I hear other people say stuff like that. And like multiple people always say stuff to me, like Tana, like anybody. Like people always say like, Oscar's so funny, the way Oscar is with you, the way he like knows what you're thinking or like helps you through. Like it's just, we have just such good chemistry. And that's why I was like, you're so valued. Because I feel like we don't have deep talks, but you are valued. But I like want you to know that and you are irreplaceable because I knew you weren't going to be, we already knew you weren't going to be there for Wednesday. And it's just like, obviously I love having my sister there, but it's just like, yeah, you're irreplaceable. And you're so smart. Like also just deciphering and like explaining what me and Moses, like, I don't know. You just know. Sometimes we're just, when we did the extended, I'm kind of like, well, we need help. And you're there to help. You know what I mean?
So sweet.
You're like, actually, this is why he has this. I was like, that's what I was trying to say about like Justin Bieber's lore. Then you like explain it. I was like, yes, that part. So you're articulate, you're smart, and you're super fun. I didn't know how funny you were, actually. I knew you were really smart and you were intelligent and you were research, super funny. Did you write the questions for ET at Euphoria?
I actually didn't. Isn't that gaggy?
I was like, this is very niche and...
No, shout out Deidre, who interviewed you. She just
you didn't
knows
write
you.
any.
I wrote one that I don't even think they got to.
It felt like you. I felt like it was questions you wanted to ask me but didn't ask me in person.
Can you believe?
Wow.
Yeah.
She was great. Anyways, back to that. We'll go back to that in a second. But when you were talking about Coachella just now, I was just like, you're so funny and smart. Because like you said, like why are people making that as if it's like a big pilgrimage down there?
It has been nuts. Crazy. It has been crazy though. Like I got it at first because I was like, shoot your shot, put yourself out there, try to get a brand to, take you to Coachella. But then everyone's doing a little too much. It's like every single person. And I'm like, some of y'all, I know for a fact, can afford it.
Right.
Everyone's just doing too much.
That's what I always think too with influencers when like, what brands want to take me? I was like, I guess it's like, if you're going to get something, if you can get something free, why not try to get it for free? But.
And then I saw influencers like break down the price. There's so many facets to the influencers at Coachella that I'm just so fascinated by. I feel like a zoologist, like studying animals. That's truly the feeling it gives. Because I saw like Nikki DiMartino broke it down. She's like, why I'm not going to Coachella this year. She said, no brands invited me. That's okay. That's okay. Which I live.
That's
and
real.
No
That's
shade to her
real.
either because it's real. And
yeah.
I feel her on that. And she's like, when I'm there, like, I feel pressured to go and just constantly be making content and this and this and that. And I just don't know if I can feel good about spending the money myself. And then someone was like, okay, but like normal people go out all the time to Coachella. Like, it's not just famous people at Coachella.
Right.
And then she did her price breakdown and she estimated it would be like around $10,000 for her to go to Coachella.
I feel like that's on the low end.
Well, I think, again, people are applying it for like a normal, just like a normie experience, you know? Like someone who bought their wristband when it went on sale. The girls were prepared because also everyone knows April is Coachella. Like this isn't coming by surprise to anyone here. Mm-hmm. If you really wanted to be about it, they announced the lineup before tickets were on sale. If you saw Justin Bieber was on the lineup and you wanted a ticket, girl, get in line with the rest of us, you know? And get that hotel booked. But everyone kind of waited.
General admission, that's not VIP, artist pass,
you can still
all that
buy
stuff.
VIP, even like...
Right now?
No, it's sold out like for GA and VIP pretty quickly, but it goes on sale. People have heads up like, hey, tickets are going on sale this day. So everyone be putting it off, then I'm like, well, it's your fault. So what?
That's why it's more expensive. But I also... Mike Malik saying they're $12,000 for a wristband or an artist pass or whatever they're called.
I think it depends how you get it because if you actually know... Like Paige, for example, was like, oh, well, Trevi is able to get artist passes for like $2,000 because she is a singer. So she has like, if you have like label connections, it's easier to get artist passes.
I feel like I have connects and I have zero connects every year to Coachella. Like there's not one person that reaches out like, oh, I can get this for Coachella or this. It's like, I've never ever had a connect. Like, how are people getting these connects? And I feel like I know so many people, especially now, and there's not one. I think it's easier to get in the Met Gala than Coachella. You know what I mean? And I'm just like, well, how are people getting these? Like, it's so weird.
I feel like it can't be that hard. I really feel like it can't be that hard. No shade.
I mean, I haven't tried, but
I think if you tried,
I feel like
would
someone
come
reach
around
out.
pretty easy.
People, like I said, people reach out for more exclusive things than this, so I was just like, what the? Like, that's what I think is weird. Sorry, I'm going to get this tea real quick because I forgot to charge it. But that's why I was like, I don't know. Also, well, we should say it on the main because people were like, Adele was never at Coachella. It was Lorde that he saw.
Oh, okay. I looked it up too, and I didn't see anything. But I was like, maybe if Moses saw her, like,
That's what we said. We're like, well, Oscar looked it up. Did he not say anything?
I didn't see her on the lineup, but I'm like, I mean, if you saw Adele, then how am I going to be here and be like, are you sure?
Lorde. Because the comments were like, Adele was never at Coachella. And he's like, no.
It's
He's like, it was Lorde.
The letters, if they go back, Lorde.
It's kind of the same.
that
And that's
works,
like the
yeah.
same era.
Okay, yeah.
Lorde, Adele, Adela. Like, it's all kind of like there. Yeah. Well,
That is too funny.
has any drama already started since we've... I guess Tana, did you see her TikTok last night?
Yeah.
That was kind of crazy. I don't even know what happened. But I literally texted her and DM'd her because I was like,
Are you good?
Yeah.
She talked about making 2 911 calls on day 0 of Coachella. So before she even left for Indio.
2 separate incidences.
2 separate incidences, yeah.
It was...
I didn't see what happened.
Yeah, she had to call 911 for paramedics and for... Did she say what the second one? Paramedics.
It sounded like a safety thing because she said
Yes.
now she's going to Coachella with her
Secret
security.
Service.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So, okay.
And she's like, I might not even go. Because then on her story, she had the 911 on her phone. And she's like, me debating like not even going because even it's Justin Bieber, her favorite. And she's like I would say you would like put her, like, when you think of a Justin Bieber fan, like, that's an influencer, you think of Tana because she obviously dated the Justin Bieber lookalike.
I forgot about that.
You know what I
Oh
mean?
my
Like,
God,
I feel
yeah.
like she's always been that Justin Bieber fan. So she was like, I might not even go, even though like I love Justin. So I don't know if she made it down or not. But I did text her because I was like, are you okay? Like, you always reach out. Like, I was like actually like kind of concerned because she seemed like shaken. I'm like, damn. It's interesting parasocial, or I don't know if it's parasocial. I don't know. It's interesting like certain influencers because like I haven't had something like that happen in a while, and I was just like, damn, I don't know if it's like I don't know. I don't know what happened. I like reached out and I obviously didn't hear back. I wouldn't say it either if it was like private, but yeah, drama already. I don't know if she made it down, but
I think she said she was going down on Friday, like today, this morning.
With security.
Was the latest, yeah, that I heard. But the other thing that I saw over and over again was the brand trips canceling on influencers. That was the whole trend.
I saw this too. Was there any specific brands named?
I saw one that was speculated. No influencers that got canceled on said it specifically. But
Why wouldn't they?
I guess just so they don't like ruin future opportunities is the one thing I would think of.
I feel like influencers love to just on a brand when they can be like this, you know, they love to be like United and wouldn't let me pee, you know what I mean? Like I feel like they love to like when there's a moment. It's giving Gaming with the spray tan when Poosh didn't invite him this year. And he's like, Poosh didn't invite me to Poosh camp, and then Poosh like commented like, sorry babe, must got lost in the mail, like what's your email? You know what I mean? Like I feel like people love to call out brands because brands will see it. So that's why I was like, is this real? Because everyone's like, wow, brands are canceling, but I didn't see any of the TikToks. Any influencers we know got canceled on? Did Brand Flakes get canceled?
No,
so.
He's on the PJ with Starbucks.
With Starbucks?
Starbucks, baby.
Brand
with Tara
Flakes.
Yummy, Manny MUA, Loyally.
What?
Brand Flakes, yup. That was a hot
Starbucks
one.
PJ had all
the
that?
Starbucks PJ. That was one of the hot ones for sure.
Oh my gosh.
I know, it's gaggy.
Wow, good for them. Although that's a lot of influencers to be on a PJ at one time, don't you think?
It looked fun though. Tara Yummy took over the DJ booth in the PJ.
On the plane? Can I tell you, when I took a PJ from Coachella to New York and Hassan was on there and David Dobrik, I remember just thinking like at the time, which is why I don't like to take PJs, is like, this would be awful if it like something happened. Do you know what I mean? Because it's like when Richie Valens, Buddy Holly, and the Big Bopper, you know
all the
them.
legends just gone in one
Yes!
swoop.
Oh, so you know! The day the music died is what they said, really. Wouldn't that be crazy? That's why I was like, oh, I don't want to be on here with all these influencers, you know what I mean? Like, that's my legacy,
One
is
mechanical
that?
error, and then we lose that whole group of influencers.
Well, it's not even that. It's me not getting, like, top billing. You know what I mean? Like, I'm going to be David Dobrik, Hassan, and others. And that's it? That's how no. I'm sorry. Too many influencers on there. Absolutely not. And that's what I was thinking. And I remember being so scared I couldn't even sleep. And I was like, I don't like this. So that seems like a lot. Anyways, all manifesting, obviously, everyone's safety and stuff like that. But truly, I don't like to be on PJs for that reason. I don't even like to be on little ones. Even going Jet Sweet X with Tana, I was like, okay, let's just, she was like freaking out because the plane was a little shaky. And I was like, okay, everything's going to be okay. Manifesting safe travels for everyone. Actually, traveling on airlines is safer than traveling in cars, they say. They said you have a likelier chance to get in a car crash. An airplane's just trying to ease everyone's mind for plane safety, that it's actually very safe. Pay the TSA people. They're going to get back pay, but we need to pay them now. But everything's good. In fact, the fact that TSA is even showing up for us, we love you. You're so great. If I ever come to Congress, I'm going to give you guys more because honestly, you are keeping everyone safe and you should probably get more money than everybody else. So all that to say, don't be scared, but that is my thought when I think of a PJ. And that's a lot of people on there. I'd be like, who was it? Oh, Unwell. Unwell offered to fly me on a PJ, and it was going to be with other influencers.
Oh, damn.
And that's why I was like, I think I might need to drive, and then I ended up going on a Jet Sweet X with Tana separately. But, yeah, when you see that many, you're just like, I don't know about this. Also, you look at where you're going to be billed, and I'm like, if I'm not top billing.
That honestly is something I never would have thought about, but it makes a lot of sense.
Thank you. Yeah. Okay, I never said that out loud, and I'm like, what does that sound like? It sounds a little crazy, but.
No, I mean, that's your legacy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because if you're just like lumped in, you don't even get like your own Instagram post like in memoriam. You know what I mean? Like you're just
so
like, but it is tea. Like, if you're like the third or fourth post, damn.
Well, you think about that with like I was saying, like Richie Valens, they get the movie La Bamba starring Lou Diamond Phillips, Buddy Holly. What is it? Gary Busey plays him. Did the Big Bopper get a movie? No.
Who?
Exactly. Chantilly lace, a pretty face, hanging down, messing up. You don't know?
No.
Come on. Hello, baby.
No.
Wow. Do you know Buddy Holly songs?
No.
You just knew they all died in a plane crash?
No.
You did?
No. I just agreed with you, but I didn't know specifically.
You don't know? La Bamba.
No.
Come on.
La 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 bamba.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that
La
one.
bamba.
Just gotta sing it.
No, he said, bamba, 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 bamba.
Trisha'S.
Well, anyways, the Big Bopper didn't get a movie, and that sucks. Actually, Buddy, La Bamba actually won. Sorry, Richie Valens is his name. He won a coin toss. It was back in the 50s, 1958, and it was a coin toss to see who got to go in a warm plane or who had to take the cold bus, and he lost it. And I think Waylon Jennings was the one that was in the coin toss with him, and he ended up taking the bus, and Richie Valens ended up passing away at 17, which is very sad. But anyways, back to the Starbucks PJ. I love that for Bran Flakes. I guess that's why he's Bran, right? Bran Flakes.
Because he's brand friendly?
Yeah.
That's kind of what it gives, right?
Brand Flakes.
He does give a lot
everywhere.
of tips to get brand deals and stuff. Like he's booked.
He's at every brand deal.
Yeah.
Every trip.
I did see a lot of people speculate in comments of influencers saying they got uninvited to Coachella. All alleged, all speculation.
Okay.
Addicted?
What is
Have you heard of
that?
this?
An actor, a singer,
It's
what is
a brand.
Etiquette?
Addicted?
Addicted? How do you spell it?
EDIKTED.
Oh yeah,
A clothing.
Addicted.
It's a clothing
Oh,
brand.
is it cool? Should we get it?
It kind of gives like White Fox kind of. I mean, I don't know. Just me looking at it right now. Like
Never
it kind
heard
of
of
gives
it.
like one of those like boutiques. You know, like White Fox boutique tees.
Etiquette. It's a horrible name because we can't even say
I know
it.
we can't even pronounce it.
Does it have a cool logo? Is it look girly pop?
It's pink.
But they're uninviting people, allegedly.
Allegedly, people are speculating they just did like a mass uninvitation, I suppose, a mass cancellation. But they do have a gifting suite at Coachella that I have seen people go to. Like Nikki DiMartino is not at the festival, but she did go to this gifting suite.
I love that. That's kind of tea.
Yeah.
I would do that, I guess. I'd go to a gifting suite and not the event.
I guess.
And who did they cancel? Who are these people? Or you just saw comments saying?
It was all just speculation. A lot of different TikTokers were posting that, and a lot of them had the same like text message. It was like this very specific, like, "Hey doll, sorry, but we're canceling Coachella this year." So there was like different kinds of cancellations. There was one where it was kind of like a brand doing like a mass cancellation on a lot of different TikTokers, and then there was another round of cancellations where like this one TikToker said he was a boy, and it was like mostly girls on the brand trip, and that with bigger influencers, and then they the brand said that the girls were uncomfortable with having a boy being like the same house, so they canceled on him.
But they didn't say any names.
No, they didn't say any names at all.
Was he gay or straight?
Gay.
That was confirmed? They said that? Speculation? Who knows that?
That he's gay?
Yeah. You know. Do you know something that you're not telling me?
That he's gay?
The influencer.
Oh, I mean, this is the first time I saw the influencer. It just popped up for me.
But how do you know he's gay?
Mama, because I heard and I saw with my own 2 eyes.
Okay, you saw a picture of the influencer.
It was him talking.
Okay.
I was like, what do you mean?
I thought there was like speculation in the comments.
No.
Okay.
He was saying like, yeah, he was
he's the
telling
one
the
that
story.
was invited.
Yes.
And the brand was like, girls aren't comfortable with you in the house, so we're canceling everything.
Yes. He said there was like
I don't
a
think Brand would
group
say that.
text with like every influencer. Then there was a separate group text with like the bigger influencers. And then he found out that the bigger influencers, who were all girls, were uncomfortable with having a boy.
So they had a group text without him, and they're like, we don't want a boy.
There was a separate one, like almost class wars, I guess. There was like the bigger followings, like over 1 million was in a separate group text, and then everyone was in another group text.
Do you believe him? I don't know. I don't want to say I love a gay, so I don't want to be like, I don't believe him. But that seems a little sus. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, because there also was no follow-up either. Like, everyone was like, okay, like, what's the proof? Like, what are the names?
I've never been in a group chat with, like, other influencers about something we're
Have you been on a brand trip?
No. I can't imagine. No. It seems messy to do that. Okay, everyone over 1 million is in this. Yeah, I would be like, get me out of this group chat.
I know. Who likes a group chat like that?
And they're going to say it over a group chat if you're just like. And also the girlies, I just feel like girlies wouldn't. They don't say that. They're the opposite. They're like, I'd rather be with a gay guy than like a bunch of girls. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It doesn't seem that it lines up. But I'm not saying you're a liar. I'm just like.
We just need more evidence, I suppose.
Yeah.
To support the claims.
Because that's kind of. I mean, if it's true, off those hoes, you know? But like. Seems sus. I don't know. That's what I was saying. When I was seeing other people saying they got canceled on, I'm like, this is real.
I do feel like everyone who has like the similar text that does seem pretty real to me.
Okay.
It does suck that people are getting canceled on like 2 days in advance, and people like, you know, make plans to go and, you know, buy clothes and do their hair and stuff. Like, that does suck. So
yeah,
I do feel for them. And then I do feel like a lot of people are just throwing it out there though, and like as a last minute like Hail Mary for hopes of someone being like, come on down, stay with us, you know what I mean, like some brand.
That's smart. We should do it
for weekend 2,
guys. We got canceled on this weekend. We can walk down now,
but this doesn't go up until
weekend 2, baby. Okay, that's our plea right now. Damn, we were supposed to go with what brand? Who do we have?
Charmin.
They have a house.
Because
I would.
All the toilet paper that burned, they had to cancel because they lost so much. Did you not see that the largest warehouse in the world of toilet paper burned to the ground?
This is what I needed on Patreon, babe. I needed these hot topics, the Moses hot topics. That's so interesting. I want to learn more. I don't know if anybody else does on this podcast. I do.
I think they do, because there was one person, he actually posted a video of himself lighting it up.
Oh, that was Charmin?
It was toilet paper.
Oh, I didn't know it was a toilet paper warehouse. But I did hear about that.
He showed himself lighting it on fire?
He was like, if you guys only paid us, you know,
no,
wage.
That's real. No way. An employee of Charmin lit it on fire.
Well, I know that company. I think the company, this is like before they become you know, like they just make toilet paper. But I even saved the video for you to see let me find it.
But isn't that like arson? Can he go to like
It is
prison?
arson, and he is going to prison.
Yeah.
Why would he do that?
Kimberly-Clark Warehouse. That was in California. It was
kind of
Ontario?
Yeah, it wasn't too far. Ontario, California. Yeah.
I mean, I don't condone committing crimes, but if you're going to do it, don't film yourself doing it. Be low key about it. I guess
it was an act of
defiance, right? Sure.
Some kind of but it was insane because the damage, because you imagine like the whole warehouse is toilet paper, the thing burned down so quickly, but it's one of those like mega warehouses. It wasn't like small.
Oh my god.
And
what a waste.
The whole thing burned to the ground. So anyway, I didn't want to stress you out too much because it might be a toilet paper shortage.
I do love toilet paper. Never toilet paper shortage in this house. I'm always getting and buy the rolls, the loads. I love toilet paper. Okay, well, damn. Why did you think of that from that? What happened?
Charmin sponsoring our Coachella.
That's why they canceled. That's why they canceled our sponsorship, because they lost all this toilet paper.
So now that there is no toilet paper and Charmin can't pay for our VIP passes, our artist pass, would you go? Like if someone reached out right now and was like, "Come down weekend 2."
I don't think so.
Yeah, same.
I really don't think so.
It's a lot.
Yeah, it's a. I just am not a festival girl, and I'm at peace with that. And I've known I wasn't a festival girl since I was really young. Since I was about 12, 13, I knew the festival life just wasn't something.
What happened at 12 and 13 that you knew?
I just saw people go to festivals, like people on my
12 and 13.
Yes, like.
Damn.
I think especially being from here, like that was kind of the thing that like teenagers would go to.
Really?
And I would hear their reports back. They would all come back sick. They would always be like, "Oh, it's still blowing out dust from my nose," and I was like, "That sounds like not my tea."
Yeah, it sounds horrible.
There's
nothing appealing. I have the opposite. I have the opposite of FOMO. I have like, oh my God, thank God I'm not there, whatever that is. You know what I mean?
I know. I don't know why everyone is like really going through it to get there. And so many influencers deciding like last week that they want to go and then just like really throwing everything out the wall to see what sticks. I mean, mama kudos, because I would be too prideful to really do that. But damn.
I would. I guess I would. I guess if I really wanted to go, I guess I've done it. I'm trying to think. There's definitely been times where I made a call out there, like, can someone help me with this or something? And like sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. But you do have to try. If you really want something. If you really want it. I couldn't care less about Coachella. But if you like really want something, just put it out there.
Yeah. And it is kind of highway robbery at what the fees are for everything. Like, I saw Airbnb took it down, but there was a posting to stay in someone's laundry room too. And it was like over $1,000, I think, a night to stay in someone's laundry room.
We get free laundry.
That's true. Yeah.
And you can wash your clothes there. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, gotta do what you gotta do.
It was $1,300 to stay in someone's laundry room. Airbnb ended up taking down the listing because I guess obviously goes against it. But
why?
I guess terms and conditions. I don't think you can rent out like that small of a space and charge that much. Like that just seems unethical.
Really? Well, someone wants it.
And someone's that desperate, I suppose.
Yeah.
And then people again have been renting out like their trucks and stuff.
To sleep in.
Mm-hmm. Or just also, what was on the site was a couch like in someone's yard, which it just gets crazier and crazier.
And people are doing it.
I guess the people are getting real desperate.
It's a little much for what it is, but I do love it. I do love every year that's the hype. I love how I won't be here, but I love how LA is like empty. They were saying everyone go to Max and Helen's this weekend because there's gonna be no line because everyone like of all ages goes down, and it's what are you gonna do on your Coachella free weekend?
Oh, that's a good question. I like to just go to the mall when Coachella is here because all the stores, the trendy stores, are usually empty because all the girls already ran through the stores, got their outfits, and are up, I guess, in Indio.
What's trendy stores to you? I don't even know.
Urban Outfitter, like a Zara.
Oh, okay. I don't know if Etiquetted is in the mall or something. I want to wear it now. I don't even know what it is, and I want it.
See. The gifting suites do seem cool, but again, also like I live. I'm only clocking Nikki DiMartino because she's the only one I really saw. Like I saw her one TikTok and I really went in deep. She had like 10 of her Coachella experience because she was like talking about how it's just too much for her. She gets anxious going to Coachella making content, but then she did all the gifting suites and she's posting like 5 TikToks and all the gifting suites. And then she went to this one, the Etiquetted, and so you get one accessory, one top, one shorts, one swimsuit, and you fill out like a little paper.
She showed all this, like what you get.
Yeah, she showed out the little form.
I love that. That's so fun.
But it's just like it kills me because it's like I'm not going to Coachella. Like it's too much. But congrats to everyone going, and then all the rounds of the gifting suites. That's crazy.
I love that.
Yours, yeah.
I love a gifting suite. I've never been. Have you ever been to a gifting suite? I feel like you would have with ET somehow.
Have I been to a gifting suite? I really don't think so, no.
I can't even imagine you just like go up and be like, I want this. And they're like, yeah, take it.
I know. Like, I've gotten PR stuff sometimes. Like, I think like at VidCon, when I covered VidCon and had was partnering with the actual convention, they had like the creator gift haul bag, and they came and gave that to me.
What was in it?
Nothing crazy. It was like a Polaroid camera, a backpack.
That's cute.
Yeah. Like
I love that.
Wireless chargers and stuff.
Oh, stuff you need.
Yeah, like techie stuff, I guess. I love the creator on the go.
Well, I know Trader sent a PR package a while ago, like 2 years ago, of like a camera and a passport cover, and I'm like, I love it so much. Like I don't love anything that's free, but I do like it when you get a little surprise something.
Yeah, I'm sure it's a cool feeling, but some of the girls were just doing. That's kind of the theme of Coachella, I guess. The girls doing like a little bit
Too much.
Too much. Oh, and then Sophie Rain posted how much she spent to go to Coachella, which was crazy.
She's a OF creator?
She's an OF creator.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so she's making money. So she's
yes.
like spending big.
She like makes, let me get the exact salary, her yearly salary. She was on the Banging Out podcast and showed them how much she made.
Wow. Okay. Banging Out, getting everybody. Got to add that to my PR stop on my book tour. Wow, that's crazy.
I think she made over. Oh yeah, she earned over 43 million on OF. So in 2024 alone, 43 million.
So she could spend $1 million and it wouldn't matter. Yeah.
So she talked about how no brands want to take her to Coachella because she's not a brand friendly creator.
Well, you're making 43 million. You don't need to be.
And then so she like added up. She had a little calculator.
That's cute. I like that.
It's okay. She had her calculator app and she added up how much everything would cost.
Oh, I thought she had the calculator out doing it.
It was like on her phone. She had it, yeah. And she added it up to $200,000 for her to go to Coachella, which is
how?
So
what?
crazy.
What is she spending it on?
Okay, so 12 passes. So that she said.
Oh,
that's
she's
68,
taking people.
She said she spent $83,000 on the Airbnb, $37,000 for a private jet, and around $5,000 on her outfits.
That's crazy.
It's crazy.
That's crazy. But I guess if you're making 43 million, but that's so insane. The private jets, the Sprinter van, like it is just too much. It's too much. It's like, to me, it's like the most hyped up thing, and it's just like, it's just a music festival in the desert. Like we need to just
YouTube. Like it's literally live streaming.
Yeah, Ari's like, oh, I'm just gonna go home and watch Coachella tonight. And I was like, if I cared about music, and I hate music, so it sounds like my worst idea. Like I don't love like music like that. Like I would just watch it at home if I liked performances.
So it is on a golf course in a town. It's not like you're going to Burning Man where there's absolutely nothing. So you have to build stuff. You have to provide everything.
Wait, Coachella?
Coachella is easy. Like you don't need to do much.
Oh, right.
You show up, you buy food, you buy water.
Some people are like building tents. Some people camp down there.
Camping, yeah.
Yeah, some people are putting like fancy tents up. I was like, I see what you're saying, but some people do the Airbnb. Are there hotels down there?
Yeah, there's like hotels, there's Airbnbs and stuff. They just book really fast, obviously. So the people who waited until the past month to do all their bookings, that's why it's so expensive for so many people. And of course, there are some Airbnb bookings that have been canceled on people randomly just to get the inflation price.
Dang.
But yeah, it's wild. Honestly, like this is obviously it's a whole spectacle every year, but this year is like something else.
Yeah,
it's something else altogether.
It already feels like a lot here on Friday, day one.
So moral of the story, if you have Coachella FOMO, just don't. Just don't.
It's not it.
You're not missing much.
I know. I can't wait to see. We'll recap when we get back next week. But I am excited to see. Do you think everything will just go no drama?
Doubtful. Remember when everyone thought James Charles was sucking someone off in the Ferris wheel? That was crazy. That was my favorite. I hope he actually does it this year. Like let's actually
James
go
Charles
for it.
kind of is. I was gonna say king of Coachella, maybe jester of Coachella. He is kind of the one that everyone kind of is. And maybe rightfully so. I don't love people like laughing at someone, but I mean, James is kind of the worst, as we have figured out the past year. So,
oh my God, that 2019 Coachella though, that was peak pop culture.
Assless chaps.
I think that was the Assless Chaps one. I think that was the Ferris wheel blow.
That was 2019.
I think so. And was that when he was staying with someone, like one of Tana's friends, I think, that he thought he was like had a relationship with or something, and then they ended up being, I think, straight. And then the Sugar Bear hair. So I think that was maybe one of the biggest Coachellas ever.
I was gonna say bingo card this year. Does James Charles get into any scandal with a straight boy at Coachella? Will that happen? What other is a good Coachella? Like it's gonna happen. It's
someone makes fun of someone's outfit and gets canceled for it.
Someone says how much Justin Bieber hates Hailey Bieber. He didn't even look at her during the set. He hates her.
It is trending, Bieberchella.
Bieberchella.
It's
You
trending
both
right
had that
now.
as the hottest topic to start off the extended and
They have all the
today's.
merch out.
Oh, there's merch
Yeah,
at Coachella?
Yeah.
At Coachella's making merch that says Bieberchella. What about the other headliners? Are they like, what the hell?
There's actually no one else is performing at the time that he is, because they're like, what's the point? Like,
No, but there's other headliners. Like Carol G and Sabrina are headliners
Sabrina
too.
has merch too. I think every artist who's there, like they sell like a little bit of merch for.
So it's not just Bieber.
No, Sabrina has she has like a little pit stop on the way to Coachella, and then she has like Sabrina's pit stop merch. She actually did something really cute where she handpicked fans. She partnered with Airbnb. She handpicked fans to fly them out to Coachella. Had Airbnb like hook them up with a place to stay. Had a private chef for them.
Love.
I know, and I like that it was fans instead of like influencers. Like just picking real, genuine fans who
will appreciate it.
Yeah, and they still like make content. You know, they make fan edits and stuff too. So they'll still do the same thing that influencer will do, but they're the real deal.
Yeah, sometimes they like that because people always make the argument, why not just regular people and not fans? Because like you said, sometimes that content that's made by just like regular people or whatever goes more viral because you can tell they're just like fan, like. Not to bring back to Euphoria because we already talked about it, but the Euphoria premiere, there was a section of fans that are like VIP fans. Like I asked them too. It's like right before you walk into the theater, after you do the red carpet, right before, and they got pictures with Jacob Elordi. Shout out Ashton Gaylor, who like has come to my TRISH'S. He comes to Airs with Trish. I love him. He wore an Airs with Trish shirt at the Euphoria premiere, and I was like, oh my god, I love your shirt. Like what the hell? Like, and he was taking pictures with Jacob Elordi and Alexa Demi, like everybody. And there's like 20 fans there, and you're like, how do you get these? And they're like, oh, this like company called like 1 Iota, which 1 Iota posted that I was talking to their, I don't know, anyways. Would you love 1 Iota? I think the Beetlejuice, it wasn't a scam, but the screening we went to that wasn't a premiere. I think that was 1 Iota too. Anyways, so I guess go to 1 Iota if you're a fan because you get the not sponsored. But they all got to be at this like really special part of the red carpet. And I was like, I'm going to be in this little group because you get to see all the stars walk in. And it feels, anyways, the whole point of that was it feels more exciting. I feel like I saw all the stars go over and talk to them because those are the people who are generally fans, right? Like influencers, they're just looking for content, clout, likes. But those people are like the fans. They were so excited to get the Rue zip-up hoodies they all got and stuff. So it's like, that's what I'd want to see. That's what I would want. In fact, if I had that, I'd have all just like super fans that like truly like me and give them like a quiz, a little rundown. And I think that's what they should do. Like Sabrina, like reward the people who have been there truly, that just like you for you and not trying to get that.
And the hype.
That likes, yeah. You know what I mean? And we see Rihanna, we see all those people do it with like influencers. So it's like, just do it with some fans.
And also something that started as a small thing. This is the most expensive, most FOMO Coachella. Yeah. So those fans are like, they want something really big in that sense.
Oh, huge. To go to Coachella and like with Sabrina's Airbnb. Was she there or no? Just her Airbnb?
No, but I'm sure they'll probably have like special standing sections for her performance, I would think. Yeah. 1 Iota,
you know, they're down there with all the fans. It's so cool. How did Ashton get that? I should ask him. He's right everywhere. He's always in every event, everything. How do you afford it? I guess 1 Iota is free. I guess they give free tickets out. You know about it?
When I was younger, I did. Oh, Miley Cyrus, actually. She performed a concert. I want to say maybe not like late night, the Jimmy Kimmel show, I think. He had like a concert series.
Oh, yeah.
And then Miley, it was the Bangers era. Like
her bad era.
Stop. Yeah, Wrecking Ball. She did a concert there, and then 1 Iota like will post or tweet, be like, "You want tickets to this? Apply here." And then
and you did
they
that.
Said there was a lottery. The people you talked to, they said there was like a lottery, and they wanted.
Yeah.
Oh,
I did that for Olivia. Her fan site just posted a Google form.
Just now.
Like yesterday to put your information, and I was like, okay, and they didn't even say what it was. They said this is gonna be open for 30 minutes. I said, oh, let me get in the mix. Me and the 16-year-old girls are in the
I love that though. I do love that.
Like I'll be in the pit with those 16-year-olds, and I'll be making sure they're okay and hydrated and stuff.
That's
and then,
nice. Yeah,
Olivia will come through.
Wait, but you don't know what it's for?
No idea what the hell it's for. They're
like, just sign up.
They said put your information here.
They could be sending your information in China. We love China, but
if Olivia Rodrigo wants to steal my identity, she can take it. 100%.
That's crazy. That's nice. You just put your. I think Remy Ashton was just talking about that. She was on some podcast and she was saying like how early on when she was getting PR packages, it would be when she was living with her parents. And her dad's like, "Don't give our internet out to or our address out to people on the internet. Like this is gonna be my job. This is gonna be my living."
That's so funny. My parents are kind of the opposite. Like I, when I was live streaming once, someone was like, "Oh, can I send you an invitation to my graduation?" And I was like, "Okay," and I just gave them my parents' address. And
live?
Then it came in the. Yeah, well, not live. I think I DM'd her or something. But then it came in the mail. And then my mom, me and my dad have the same name, so they always open my mail. And
you guys have the same name?
Yeah, both Oscar Gracie. So it gets a little confusing.
Are you junior?
Yeah.
You're Oscar Gracie Jr.?
Yeah.
I've never seen that written anywhere.
Well, I don't write it out, but yeah.
Oh, why not? That's cool. I'd love a junior. That's so cool. I want to name I wanted Aquaman to be Moses Aquaman Jr. That's cool.
Yeah, but it just gets confusing with mail and stuff. But
So they open it.
Yeah, and then every time my mom kept going like, "Are you gonna go to her graduation?" I mean, she lives like across the country, so I'm like, I don't think I can make it. But she keeps following up. She's like, "Okay, just make sure you say congratulations."
Aw.
So I'm like,
Wait,
yeah.
how
So
old
she
were
loves
you?
it. This was like 5 months ago.
Why did
Okay,
you
so
give
we-
your parents' address?
Because my
safer.
mail at my apartment gets stolen, so I had to do my home address.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay, I
We
love
get
that.
in the mail. She doesn't open the mail. I open the mail.
I never
we
open
get,
the mail.
We get so many invitations to graduations and
Oh,
weddings.
do we?
Oh
Why
my
are we
God.
not going? Let's go to all of them.
We're going to get more now.
No, don't. Actually, no, that is weird. I didn't know they came to our house. That is a little weird. Like, we didn't give them the address. Oscar at least gave the
No.
address. So ours is like,
People just.
Now my
Weird.
address is in my Linktree, my mailing address. My
oh,
my
you got a
work
P.O.
one.
box?
It's just my work mail.
Your other job.
Yeah.
You give them that address?
We have little mailboxes because everyone at my work, like the producers, they
Oh.
get PR boxes from like the studios all the
Got
time.
it.
So like Euphoria or whatever movie's coming out.
Oh.
So everyone has a little mailbox. So I'm like, I'll just do that.
You're going to get a lot of mail there.
Go for it. 'Cause, yeah.
That's
I want
crazy.
to feel cool. I do get FOMO there because every producer's getting all the freaking PR boxes, and I'm
wow.
like, damn.
Set it
I
there.
think
Is there a
it's
person like in the movies walking with a card and giving people their mail in their
It's kind of
cubicles?
that.
Oh, that's cool. They give it to your cubicle?
Like there's the mail room at the studio, and then they have to go around on a golf cart and separate the mail for everyone. They put it in the mailbox, and then if you have a big package, they'll give you like a little slip saying, "Come to the lobby, you have a package."
Oh my God, we should do a tour of your lot.
Our lot is so boring.
Do they do tours?
Do you
No,
have
I
like bring
could
your
just give
parents
you-
to work day?
Wait, actually, they did do that a couple months
What?
ago.
What?
Bring your parents to the lot
We should
day.
do a tour. Give us a tour of it.
It's pretty quick,
On the golf
but
But Big Brother's there. That'd be fun. Where
yeah,
you
Big
work,
Brother's there.
where the mailroom is.
They shoot random things there. They shot. I don't even know if it's a movie or a show, but it was called like World War VII because all the signs kept saying like World War VII this way, and I was like, that's a little spooky to me. But
Maybe it was a like a fake name.
Yeah, everyone
You
uses
know?
fake names now for their
Yeah.
projects.
Because when does this come out? This comes out Tuesday. When does Euphoria come out? The first episode.
It came out, yeah.
It came out. So in the first episode of Euphoria, they show one of the characters working on a soap opera called LA Nights, and that's what they called Euphoria.
That's where it came from.
Yeah. Wait, did you know it was LA
Well,
Nights?
you told me it was LA Nights.
Oh, I did. Oh my
Yeah.
God, I'm just saying everything. What did I say? I was like, oh, we
You
had
said
a
that
fake
on
name.
the WB tour, yeah. You told our tour
God,
guide
you have
that.
such a good memory. You remember so much. How do you remember that? I remember that, and it was like such a little, like a minute. That's great. Wow, you and Jimmy both. Because the thing Jimmy had to cut was like months ago. I was like, oh my God, you have such a good. Wow. Yes. Yeah. They usually have like fake names, and I remember like Euphoria was called LA Nights, and then when we watched the season 1, I saw that or episode 1. I remember I was like, oh, that's why they called it LA Nights. It was like the fake show on the show. I love that. Okay, so maybe it was fake. Maybe World War VII is like a Tom Cruise movie for like War of the Worlds. Or
Maybe.
Or
I didn't even
it's-
care enough to like look it up to see. I'm sure if I like snooped around, I could figure it out. But other than that, there's not that much exciting. They did film this Star Search, that Netflix one, across from us, and that was a lot to deal with. America's Got Talent used to film there at one point.
Really?
but, yeah.
Oh, that's kind of exciting. I feel like I've been there for something to film.
They used to do like one of those game shows.
Yes. I think I probably went there for like an audition or something for like a game show.
Yeah.
I've only been there and it was small. I just can't remember.
Yeah, it's really small, so it doesn't really give much. But
But if they allowed us to do a tour there. Does Denny work in there?
he does.
He has an office? He has a desk?
I think he has a dressing room, like / office.
Oh.
Yeah.
Deidre?
She doesn't have an office. She has a desk.
She needs an office if she's a red carpet correspondent.
Well,
What does
she's
she
out on the
normally
red
do?
carpet.
Huh?
She's out all day.
Does she do mostly red carpets?
She does red carpets, and then she also like produces videos, like writes the scripts and stuff.
I asked Denny where he was. I was like, where were you last night? Because he wasn't at Euphoria. He was at Hacks. And he's like, I was covering Taylor Frankie Paul in
Oh
Utah.
yes,
I was like-
yes. He was boots on the ground in Utah, and then Taylor Frankie Paul wasn't even there. She zoomed in. I was like, damn.
Oh, so he's just...
He was there
There for no reason.
in front of the courthouse for no reason. Yeah.
And that's what I told him. I'm like, wow, Nancy Guthrie, Taylor Frankie Paul, Hacks. I'm like, you're really you're very versatile. He's very all over the place. I love him. I love ET. I was happy that Deidre wanted to talk to me too. I was like, shout out Oscar. I always say that before when I go up to ET. I always say, hey, shout out Oscar.
That is so funny. Yeah, and they included it in the video. I didn't even edit that either. Shout out Adeline.
Wow.
She even got my Getty. I was like, damn, Adeline, that's very sweet.
I
of
love
you.
that.
Yeah.
Shout out to Oscar.
That was
always,
too funny.
Yeah, I always get excited when they don't want to talk. And Denny too. Denny knew some stuff that I didn't know people knew.
You watched your episode.
Oh, I guess we'll have to blur that because I guess I'm not supposed to say that I'm on it.
No, they... Like, everyone knows that you're in it.
Okay.
Because they screened it, and also other outlets posted.
I saw, but they all told me it's airing later.
Yeah.
And Denny said that too. He's like, oh, it's going to be later.
We haven't posted ours, because some people broke the embargo. I'll say that. We have a date where we can post your interview.
Because I had like, obviously someone from HBO, and they were like, originally in Euphoria, they're like, oh, you'll just do pictures of hacks tomorrow. And then when I did the interviews, I was like, I don't know. And he's like, no, we can have one because it's not going to. I was like, okay. And then, okay. Well, whatever. I don't even know at this point either. Okay, so that makes okay.
Yeah.
It's very confusing.
Yeah.
But, so he saw. Okay.
Yeah. So he
Did
asked,
you?
No, I haven't screened
Can you?
it. I'm sure I could ask. I don't do screeners anymore because Darian gets upset because they put giant watermarks anytime you get a screener, and it like floats around and it has your email, so that way, like, if you try to record it and leak something,
That's smart.
they know exactly who did it. So it's not a fun viewing experience because like you just see this giant watermark bounce around, and so we used to watch screeners because I'd be so excited, but then Darian's like, I don't want to watch shows this way, so now we don't watch screeners. Yeah,
that makes sense. Did you watch the first episode of Hacks?
Yes, I did.
Oh, God, we should have watched it.
Oh, you did? What?
I know.
You had the premiere, but you can't watch the first episode?
No, well, it wasn't like a screening because it was at like a different venue, so we didn't get to. I would have loved to have watched it, but it was on last night.
Yes.
We should have watched it. I'm so excited for it.
It's a good season. Streets are saying.
The streets are saying. Because then someone at Euphoria was like, oh, yeah, like, you were so good in this. And I was like, how did you see it? Like, you saw the episode? I'm like, no, I saw the dailies. I was like, who's sending you dailies?
That is so funny.
Like, they just sent them out to these, I don't know. Anyways. We did get to talk to one of the editors of Euphoria, and they did say that it was a great episode. They edited my episode, actually.
Oh, that's so exciting.
Yeah.
And you look great.
In
I love
Euphoria?
that you were, your red carpet look, your pink dress.
Oh, at Hacks.
At Hacks, yes.
That ended up being, we talked about this a little brief. Well, we talked about that a lot. We went more into detail on the extended Patreon because we didn't know if we were going to bring it up. But that one, what ended up being Jared, it was a dress that no one liked when I tried it on. And then when I saw the Hacks poster, I was kind of like, oh, wait, that kind of looks like that dress. So I was like, can you come get that dress? Literally at midnight after Euphoria, I was like, can you get that pink dress back? And then he's like, oh, I already returned it. But then Jared made it happen. He was able to get it back. And then he's like, actually, no, this works. Yeah, that was great. It's very last minute. I didn't like anything at first. And then I was like, well, but then I was like, I was like, okay, I like it. I don't know. It was definitely like different for me, but I liked it. It was pink, pink. You can't
No,
really
you
go
look
wrong.
great. I think that's my favorite Getty of yours.
Wow, thank you.
No, you looked amazing. The girls were raving about it. Everyone's like, wow, this is her best look ever.
Thanks. It was great. He did a great job, and Jared always comes through last minute. He was at my music video last minute for me. He got Teletubbies. I will say, oh my God, shout out Jared Benedict. Is that his last name?
I think so, yes.
Assistant stylist to so many people. He's been assistant styling to Met Galas. Like, he's everything. He's probably gonna be a main stylist. He's very young, very hip and cool.
I know he's so young, and he
so young.
he did all of Charlie's press. He assisted with that.
Yes.
He does Adela.
Yes.
Rowan Blanchard on her press tour.
No, he's amazing.
Everyone, yeah.
He also came to TRISH'S, my one night only Broadway show, the end of Beetlejuice. Like, he's kind of come everywhere, and I didn't even know. He's amazing. I asked for Teletubbies, my Instagram story, because this is what I was saying earlier. You just got to ask, you got to put it out there. It's like Alexa Oakley wanted to go Justin Bieber, and then Tana's like, absolutely, now I get free glimpse for life. Like, you just got to put out what you want. So then I was like, the day before my music video, I needed Teletubbies and like these old school keychain ones, and I had ordered mine from eBay. They weren't coming for a week. It was 8:45 at night. I was like, does anyone have these Teletubbies in order to get these Teletubbies? Jared texted me literally 2 minutes later, and I was like, I'm at Century City Mall at the Pop Mart, and they have them. Do you want me to get them for you? Like, how? Like, what do you mean? I don't know if he was like already there, if he like drove there. I don't know what happened, but it was like within minutes. And then like the store was about to close at 9, and he like bought them, and at like 8:50, he's like, because I like hadn't responded right away. He had already gotten them. He's like, I got you. And brought him to the shoot the next day. And I was like, you're amazing. And I love him. And I know he's super busy, but that was like kind of everything. So yeah, he did sell me for hacks, and hopefully we'll get to do more. Because also like the styling that we had for like Euphoria 2 was very last minute. Everything was last minute. We talked about this on Patreon, so you can go there. But like everything was very last minute, so we didn't have much time. But I think in the future we'll have time, and who knows what he'll style me for next. We don't know. But me just spoiling everything all the time.
Streets are saying Met Gala.
No, no one's saying that except ET. That's why when she asked me that, it caught me off guard, and I was like, are you Oscar Crave or Oscar? Because which one are you? You're the only two saying this, and that's why I was like so confused.
Is so funny. The fact that she had
that caught me off guard. And you know my being like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. I don't know why I say anything. I was like, oh, that's yes. And I was like, no, I don't know, but it's not enough. It's just like, oh my God, I'm horrible at interviews.
No, they have both said that you did great. They said their only note was like to not be so shocked that people won't interview you. They said they came to me with the report, and I was like, thank you, because I've been media training her. Like, we've been really working at it. They're like, yeah, I guess the only note I would say maybe is like just for her not to be so gagged that we interviewed her. Like,
I am gagged.
Yeah, like they were like, we had more questions for her than a lot of other stars. So.
Wow. Well, in all fairness, Danny Directo, you didn't want to interview me at Wicked, and you saw me. You're like, hey, love you. Well, how about an interview then? Like, you know what I mean? So there is reason to believe why I should be gagged. But I mean, I'm very excited. Every time I see ET, I was like, okay, because I always think you tell them, so this was like, okay, like, which is fine. Euphoria, I did do the whole press line. They gave me a publicist. HBO Max gave me a publicist, and Lexi, shout out Lexi, and like walked me through the whole line. It was very exciting. I got to do everything. I got to do all the interviews. Just a star over here. I like being included in like the cast photo dumps and stuff. I'm like, oh, here I am. It's so funny.
It's so cute.
If you want to see a full recap, Mose and I have been doing our red carpet recap experiences of all the after parties and everything on Patreon. That was our hot topics because we were about to go too deep into Mike Malek over there.
Well, with Euphoria, people are bringing up the time that Zendaya and Jacob Elordi dated, and I forgot about this. Like, I remember living it. Like, I remember seeing it in real time, but now it's hard to just imagine Zendaya with anyone besides Tom Holland. So when everyone started posting these photos again, these paparazzi photos of Zendaya and Jacob Elordi, I was like, I forgot.
What year?
2019 to 2020.
When did she get with Tom Holland?
She was with Tom Holland before that, like 2017 to 2019. They took, I guess, a year off. And then broke up for a year, and then in 2021 she was back with Tom, and then they got married this year, 2026.
Jacob Elordi and her were already filming Euphoria when they were dating.
Yes, because Euphoria premiered in 2019, so they had already worked together. Yeah.
And what's the pictures of them?
There's a few paparazzi photos of them. One that I keep seeing, I'll show you this exact one actually because it's pretty funny. It's them in the airport.
What's the website you get the paparazzi pictures on?
There's a few, like Backgrid is probably like the most popular.
And you just put my name in. Like, do I have to have a subscription?
Yeah, you have to have a membership, and then you have to pay to buy each photo. I think each photo is priced like, it depends on the photo, but usually like $200 to $800. And then if it's exclusive, like over $1,000.
Oh my, because Mose and I got paparazzi at Chateau Marmont. I was trying to find those pictures because there was so many there, and obviously they were there for like Lily Rose Up and like Jacob Elordi, but like we got paparazzi and there were so many flashes, and I was like, "Where's those pictures?" We saw a video of it, but we didn't see the pictures. So I was like, "So Backgrid, okay, we'll look on." Or you look. I guess if you have it, you look.
But this photo of Zendaya and Jacob Elordi, I love. It's them in the airport, like on one of the little carts.
Well, they don't look like they're dating. They just look like they're like promoting a show.
No, they were dating this time. Also,
for sure, confirmed.
Yes. Yeah, because there's also other paparazzi photos of them. Like, there's one of them kissing. She even like went to Australia to meet his family.
Serious?
I know. They were together for, I guess, pretty like on and off for like a year. But that photo kills me because his nails are also painted and they match Zendaya's. So it's like,
that's kind of cute.
Yeah, and he also like famously just carries his like purse over his shoulder. But in that one, he's carrying
her purse?
Zendaya's suitcase. So it's kind of
maybe that's where it started, carrying her purses.
And then he was inspired. He's like, damn,
I really
this is pretty practical. Yeah.
Yeah, it's practical. How does he get all these hot girls? I don't get it. Like, I don't understand. Like, why is he dating all these supermodels?
I guess just because he's hot, she's hot. They were working together. She was, rebounding a little bit. I'm sure that it probably started as a rebound from Thomas Holland. And then she was like, oh, I actually kind of like you.
That's a crazy rebound, Jacob Elordi.
I know. Also,
Usually rebounds are ugly.
Co-stars too, like co-star in Spider-Man, the co-star in Euphoria.
Well, that's what we always say about actors and actors. Like, how do you not fall in love on set? Like, you know, the chemistry. People say that on TikTok. I'm not the only one because I see like random people on TikTok be like that. Like, how are people even actors? Like, how wouldn't you fall in love? Like, why wouldn't you fall in love with like someone being in love with you?
T.
You know, I don't think I'd ever get cast as like a romantic lead, so I don't have to worry about that. I think I'm always gonna be. Which is good, you know what I mean? Because I would. Like, I feel like if someone, like, was such a good actor and just to be like, I'm so in love with you, I'd be like, wow, we're in love.
Oh.
Right?
Yeah. I feel like you go very method in the sense that, like, the lines are blurred for you. Like,
yeah, like
you go method not by choice just because that's the only option.
That is true. I will say my little thing of Euphoria, I was so method that I, like, stopped because I was so, we both were so method and seeing that I was like, and I like just laughed. I was like, is this real? And I remember asking that, like, because I was so confused. I was like, what? And I said, I don't know what to say. I like broke a couple times because I'm like, I don't know what's happening anymore. So I am very method because I'm mentally ill.
But with Zendaya and Jacob, though, they didn't really have that many like scenes together. I mean, a few in season 1, but it's not like their characters really had like any kind of. I guess they had some kind of relationship, but nothing crazy.
Just being
it's not
on the
like
set.
Sydney Sweeney and Jacob Elordi season 2, or even like Alexa Demi and Jacob Elordi. They had a lot more.
Maybe that's why
scenes together, but...
Right. So they were just like on the set and saw each other.
It kind of gags me. I completely forgot that was a thing that happened. Because I think everyone now just associates Zendaya and Tom Holland like from Spider-Man to now that whole time.
Well, maybe that's why she left. Everyone's like, oh, she's beefing with other co-stars. But it's like, maybe that's why she left. Maybe she's like... Which, by the way, I can confirm she did not leave right away. Actually, you showed me that video of her like going red carpet straight to the SUV. I saw a red carpet of her going in. And I did see her in there. And I know because the guy she was with was not La Roche, but someone who was helping her with her outfit. Because I said, I'm like, is that Zendaya? And you're like, no, because she was kind of like in the middle and not getting swarmed. It was, because when I saw the red carpet, it was with her back out. And she did go in for at least a minute. I don't know if she stayed for the screening or what, but I saw her inside and she was in that middle row and I saw all the people around her and you can't, there's no one else that looks like that. So I was like, oh, that is definitely Zendaya. Even though I have bad eyes, I still was like, that's definitely her. So she was inside.
Everyone was running with the narrative that she left. She fled.
No, my theory is maybe she came back out and did more pictures and left. Because like that's even us. After the screening, people were still taking pictures by the set and stuff like that. So my theory is maybe she stayed for the screen. Maybe she didn't because I didn't have eyes on her like that. But she definitely was in at some point. So maybe when she left, they're like, oh, do some more photos of the red carpet and then go straight to the car. She had that bougie car,
She could have like also did their photos, like arrived, did her photos, got back in the car to get the back entrance into the theater because she didn't do interviews.
Oh, okay.
So
yeah,
that
so
way
it could
she
be that.
bypasses. It doesn't have to deal with everyone trying to get an interview.
Yeah, she got that VIP drop off. I remember I was like, they shut down the entire Hollywood. How did they get through there? Because they shut down all of Hollywood Boulevard. How'd that car get through?
You have like a pass.
Like a VIP pass?
Yeah. You have the driver has a pass that they showed the security.
That's really VIP.
Yeah.
One day we'll get there. One day we'll be ultra VIP. Because I was like, wow, there was only like 5 SUVs. I was like, oh, I wonder how you get one of these cars. How it's okay.
Yeah.
To be in the show.
Yeah, you have to be part of the reason why it shut down. So I think you got to be like top billing.
That's
you know
everything.
What I mean? Like, yeah.
We got our steps
your movie, you'll be.
Exactly.
You think they'll let us get a drop off right there?
Yeah.
I don't know. Okay, I'll take it. We walked from Foot Locker. Kind of fun. It's kind of fun going down Hollywood Boulevard. Kind of scary, kind of spooky. You don't really know what's going to happen.
That kills me.
That was a good time.
Yeah, everyone at my work was like, damn, is she the new queen of HBO? Because the back-to-back was gaggy.
HBO Max did leave a comment and like, our star. They wrote that on my Instagram, not me. They did. And I was like, when's the next one? When are we going? Literally, one of the people on red carpet was like, it literally sounded again like an Oscar Crave asking me a question. They're like, we heard you're going to be in Heated Rivalry too. I was like, no, you didn't. Where did we hear that? And I was like, well, I'm open to it.
I love spreading misinformation, and it kind of catches on. I love in the comments. Euphoria. I was like, oh, she's playing younger Cassie.
You are the one. And then I was younger.
I've seen videos of people making, they use a lot of your characters as heated rivalry. Like they make little fan edits of
of all of it. Someone did stand up, they did correct us in the comments on last week's episode with my sister. Cassie's mom has appeared in season 1 and season 2.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I do. Her and Lexi's mom. Yeah.
Oh, because Kaz was like, maybe you're gonna be Cassie's mom, and I was like, I don't know. And I was like, no, she's been in it. I was like, oh.
I think it made sense. Well, my PR spin was like, oh, she's gonna be older Cassie, because you said in one interview your favorite character is Cassie, and then Darian was like, has Trisha watched Euphoria? Why would she say her favorite character is Cassie? She should say her favorite character is Alexa Demi's Maddie. And I was like, okay, good point. So then I was like, let me PR spin. And then I went and left a comment, oh, when they see you be older Cassie after the time jump. Because I'm like, then it makes sense because she plays Cassie.
I will preface this by saying I'm not too familiar with the characters. As soon as I said it, I was like, oh, because that was the one that kept popping in my head. I could have said like a Jules. You know what I meant? Like I could have said, but that's like the name I remembered.
That's why with your interviews are funny, because it's never the real answer. It's just whatever you can think of first.
Yes. And thinking of Cassie's storyline in this, I take back my answer, but I don't know who I relate to. Nobody. Rue? Maybe Rue. She seems like she's sweet. I don't know. And then like, who do you hate in the show? I was like, Nate. Like, I don't know. You know, I do love Euphoria. I do love it, but I love season 3. I don't know if I haven't been too into season 1, season 2. I'm gonna go back and watch.
I watched season 1 when it happened. I didn't watch season 2, but I feel like I know everything. But I'll be seated for season 3.
Yeah, that's what my favorite quote was, and I was like, why do you look like you're auditioning for Oklahoma? Because that was season 2, and that was everywhere on TikTok.
That was your ASMR as well, right?
Yes, yeah. So, anyways, not to recap it again, but it was a night of 1,000 stars there. I will not be making Coachella. I have to rest this weekend because Coachella just seems, well, it's already happened.
Yeah, T.
Maybe I was there. Maybe I'm Justin Bieber's special guest. I think I'd only go if I was like a special guest, like if I was singing a song or something.
Like KATSEYE brings you out or something.
Manal's not going to be there. Didn't you tell me Manal was going to be there?
There was rumors that she was contractually obligated to be there. That's what everyone was running with. And then that turned out to be false as of right now. She was not with everyone else they were rehearsing. But I guess they brought out Huntrix and performed Golden. Because they did that at a
How do you know this?
There was sound check of them performing with EJ from Huntrix, Golden.
Because didn't we talk about that?
We talked about that, and I said, well, the only thing they can do is that one song, so they can only go if somebody invites them to do that one song.
Yeah, because we're like, why isn't Huntrix there?
And this is exactly what's happening.
Wait, that's huge. I feel like that
pretty
should be...
smart for the KATSEYE team to do that.
I wish they did like...
That's huge.
How It's Done or something a little bit more slay, but still, yeah.
What's that one? How It's Done?
Done. Like that first song when they're on the plane.
How It's Done. Or is that the...
Dun,
Yeah, that one.
dun.
Oh, that is that one.
Uh-huh.
Then we were wondering, is it the same singers for all the songs? We talked about this before. It's the same singers for all the songs?
I think
Huntrix?
so, yeah.
EJ. Oh, okay. Because I thought they were always different, but maybe we had this
I've
conversation already.
seen different people.
But I think we
for
talked about this in
different
Oscar,
songs.
saying maybe they just did covers or something that we saw. Maybe it wasn't like actually them. Because I'm sure they'd have the same singers in the movie.
I think so, because the voice has to be consistent, I would think. And it's, and there are all 3 artists, like they were solo before.
Okay, that's going to be gaggy actually, though, if they bring out Huntrix.
Yeah.
Or they did bring out Huntrix.
Yeah. I know.
They were so good. So hard. I know. You guys were filming this on the Friday. We're trying to be, I hate that when it's like, oh, something already happened.
I know, we're so used to being like
on it.
Yeah.
Whenever I see people talk about stuff that happened 3 days ago, I'm like, oh. And because it's Coachella, it's so like dated. So it's like, dang, I was so sad. But we're going to, if there's anything that needs to be addressed, we will address it Wednesday.
If anything super gaggy happens, which, I mean, who knows? I doubt it, but who knows?
JoJo Siwa comes out with Justin Bieber. With Karl G. Are you going to see any movies this weekend?
I really want to see Yumi and Tuscany with Halle Bailey
Me
and
too.
Reggae. Yeah, I heard it. The reviews are good. It
Yeah.
got like an 83% so far on Rotten Tomatoes.
Ooh, I want to go see
And
it
I feel like that's kind of what we need. Like a nice spring rom-com.
Yeah.
Very different from the drama, which was kind of a dark rom-com, I suppose. Let's just have a nice, lighthearted, controversial-free
I do love
rom-com.
that.
Yeah, why not?
It seems controversial free.
Yeah.
Zendaya going straight from the drama press to like Euphoria. I didn't think she was gonna go be there because I'm like, how's she so?
Exactly. I was pretty gagged. And then after this, the next one, I think is the Odyssey, and that's soon. I mean, that starts in June.
Who's in that with her?
Tom Holland again, Robert Pattinson again.
Is that
Anne
crazy?
Hathaway, Matt Damon.
Oh.
It's a pretty big cast. And then right after that, literally, kind of simultaneously, actually, is Spider-Man.
When's
press.
June?
June is December. Yeah. So
Guess she does need that break after.
She does. I don't blame her
lot.
for wanting to just like hang out at home.
She is good. We did say like we watched that first episode and she's a really good actress.
She's really
like
good.
really good.
She's gotten a lot like stronger over the years too. Like I feel like she kind of had a lot of Disney-isms still, like in the beginning of Euphoria, but now that she's full-blown movie star, even in the drama, like she's so in it and she makes it so much better. She's is one of the safe bet actors. There was a list that came out from like movie theaters, like who are the actors that like are safe bets that will like turn a profit, and it was like her, Margot Robbie, Tom Holland, Timothée Chalamet.
Wow.
It was not like a ton of people. Austin Butler.
Wow.
Like this kind
that
of like
biker movie didn't.
True.
Except me and Moses, because I thought that was the hot topic of the week.
I'll never forget. You guys barely go out, and then you came prepared with the biker movie that 5 people saw. I was like, damn.
And it was like a week after Elvis came. Like it was like we had just given birth, and we're like, let's go. We need to go see it for hot topics. It was horrible. Love Austin Butler, but that was horrible. No, Zendaya should get an Oscar this year for something. She's so good. Do you think she'll be nominated for anything? Is there any Oscar-worthy?
She's really good in the drama, like genuinely, but I don't know if she would get an Oscar nom. I think she'll get a Golden Globe because they have more categories. Like they separate drama from comedy, and I think the drama is considered comedy. So I think she'd probably get a Golden Globe nomination for the drama. Maybe Emmy again for Euphoria, maybe if she's really good in it. But yeah, I honestly thought Challengers, if anything, was gonna be
so good. Yeah, it got snubbed.
Movie. Yeah, and but same with the drama though. They both came out really early in the year, whereas usually the Oscar movies are towards the end when they're like fresher. Yeah, so I think probably Golden Globe. I don't know about Oscar, but at some point in her career, she's definitely gonna get one. There's just no way she wouldn't.
She'd do a biopic or something. Did she ever play anybody, like a real person? You know?
I don't think so yet. Everyone wants her to be Beyonce at some point whenever there's a Beyonce biopic, because there's this one video of Beyonce when she's, I think, still in Destiny's Child or maybe like early in the solo careers, and literally she looks like Zendaya. Like, it is so crazy.
Really? Oh, I guess I could see that. Maybe, yeah, younger.
It was like this one specific angle where literally I thought it was Zendaya, and her hair was like straight and everything, and I was like, wait, is that Zendaya? And then no, it was Beyonce. So at some point,
she'll get that Oscar. She could play me if I ever turn her into a movie.
Oh, okay.
Crying on the Kitchen Floor starring Zendaya. That's who I want, actually. If they ever ask me again, I'm like, that's who I want, because she's so good.
You've had
so pretty,
quite
honestly.
an interesting list. You've had Rainy Rodriguez to be you, Sabrina Carpenter, Zendaya, Romy Mars, Sophia Coppola's daughter. So you've had quite an eclectic list.
All of them. Any of them. I will take. Lily Rose Depp, who I just saw, my close personal friend at Euphoria. I would love her. Moses literally is like, you guys kind of look like each other.
I knew it.
Like,
I wasn't the only one. There's so many comments. People were like, you look like sisters.
All right, girl.
There's something about your features, especially eyes to cheekbones.
She would get an Oscar for it. Put her in a fat suit. She's going to get an Oscar for crying on the kitchen floor. She would be so good. She is so good. And she's so nice. I really do love her. All right. Put that on the list, too. We have a short list. We'll send over to CA. These are the actresses. See who's available.
That casting will be very competitive.
So funny.
I was dreading talking about this one because it is devastating news, but Love on the Spectrum's Abby and David breaking up.
Oh no. Who is that? Which one is this? Love on the Spectrum?
You've definitely seen Abby because she's everywhere. Hats by Abby on TikTok.
Hats by Abby.
She was just at the Hannah Montana premiere. She like went up to Miley and Chapel Roan and like talked to them. She like loves Little Mermaid.
What show is it?
Love on the Spectrum.
Oh, I don't know it.
It's the Netflix one.
Okay.
She's on TikTok so much, and she's very popular on there.
Okay.
She has a lot of quotes and stuff.
What happened?
They've been together 5 years, and the whole time on the show, they've been together. But yesterday, it came out that they broke up.
Wait, why? What happened?
Some people think it's because she was ready to get married, and then maybe David wasn't. Because
are they young or older?
I forget how old. Let me see how old she is now. She's 27.
Yeah, that's like the time. I guess if you're together 5 years, you're like, okay, now we're gonna get married.
Yeah,
and now he's the same age. Good for her though, for being like, I want to get married, you don't, so we gotta separate.
He's 31.
It is crazy when you're together 5 years. I guess some people just don't want to get married, and some people do. I guess that's what it comes down to.
On season 4 on Love on the Spectrum, she did say that her and David were not ready to get married, but they feel like they were married in our hearts.
That's
and
cute.
she said, I don't want to be a divorced lady like my mom, so that's why I said I don't want to rush it. Take my time to get married.
Oh, yeah.
But then her co-stars, Madison and Tyler, got engaged, and then she said, hopefully we're next. So I feel like
So she's
at
ready.
some point
Yeah.
she got the itch where she was ready to get serious and lock it down with a ring. And she already was kind of thinking about her wedding. She talked about where she would want it. Their first date was at the San Diego Zoo, so she threw that out as an option to go get married at the San Diego
That's
Zoo.
cute. Were they engaged?
No, just dating. So she wanted that ring.
He should propose to her at the San Diego Zoo. My photographer Naz she's in San Diego, and she does a lot of proposals at the San Diego Zoo. And what happens is she goes there, she's pretending to be like working for, not pretending to be, it's not like fraud, but she'll be like, you know how they have photographers be like, oh, you guys get together and take
that's
it.
cute.
So someone will hire her to go there, like meet us here by like the gorillas or wherever, and they'll be like, just ask her, you know, say you work for the park and want to take a picture of us, and then they do the proposal while she gets the picture. And I'm like, oh, that's so smart. So if you're ever at the San Diego Zoo and need a proposal, Naz.
I hope David is watching this and gets the
Get her
hint.
back.
Get her back.
Get
They're
her
so
back.
cute together. They really are.
Yes. I don't really know this couple, so I hope they're not
Me telling
problematic.
you. No, I
Okay.
have never seen anything problematic
Okay.
about them. Yeah.
I'm unfamiliar, but I'm rooting for them.
And I haven't watched Love on the Spectrum officially. I just see all the clips on TikTok and Twitter and
I
stuff.
haven't seen any.
It's just they're all just so like sweet and wholesome. And I know
Okay.
Connor,
like that.
his sister So
Shout
hi, Anna,
out
she's on
Connor,
the show.
Anna.
But
Thank you for watching.
yeah, the last time they were in a post together, like the last time Abby posted him was in December of 2025 at Universal Studios. So it's been a minute since she's posted him. The anniversary was in July, so somewhere along the lines,
Jeez.
things
Well,
must have fallen apart.
she's still young. They met young, 22 to 27. You know, it would be a good time, I guess, if it wasn't working or they don't see themselves aligned on the same path to break up. So maybe.
And she is kind of like a girl right now. She's kind of like at every red carpet. Every red carpet. You can't keep Abby away. She always gets the invite.
And okay, well, how do you fumble that bag?
Tell me that's what I thought. Yeah.
Do you say it when you say that bag if it's about a person? Fumble the bag.
Yeah.
Or just fumbled. He just fumbled her.
Actually.
Fumble the bag sounds like for money.
You know what?
He just fumbled her.
Yeah. You're right.
That fumble's crazy. Does that sound right?
Yeah.
Or just like, how do you fumble that bag?
Fumble that bag means you effed up an opportunity and you lost money, right?
So
now
he
that I'm thinking about
fumbled the non-monetary
Yeah.
version of the bag. Well, maybe the bag. She obviously she's at red carpet. She probably getting
That's
brand
true.
deals. She's probably getting the bag.
it. She must have so many brand deals, actually. I need to see
Those stars always do. The reality or scripted?
reality.
Oh, so it's about their life.
Yeah.
So they're probably getting paid. Always the women make more because they're the stars of the show.
I need to see the last red carpet she was on, but I've seen her at so many different events. Like when she was at Hannah Montana, it was like Miley Cyrus was on the carpet.
Is she on the Getty?
Of course she's on the Getty.
Okay,
Yes.
well, I want to see. Pull up a pic.
Oh my gosh, at the Empire State Building, they lit it up for her.
What?
Yes. I'm
Oh,
telling you, she's a
damn.
queen. This is her.
Have
This
we
was her at Hannah Montana.
Yes.
I knew you would. You
Okay,
must
well,
have
show
seen
me
her.
a picture to start with. She's performing at like the Greek.
Yes,
She's singing.
yes.
Okay, so they're autistic.
Yes.
Okay,
The
well,
Love on the
why
Spectrum.
didn't you say that?
I thought that was pretty apparent. Love on the Spectrum.
No, that's not apparent at all. That's crazy. That's what you lead with. Like
Oh,
that.
leave
Like,
with
what?
Abby, autistic.
Yes.
She was on the love and hate spectrum.
Now,
Yeah, what
of course I
spectrum
know
are you
that
thinking?
show. Like, what do you mean?
What
That's
spectrum
crazy.
did you think I was talking about?
I thought it was a new show or something. There's Spectrum Wi-Fi. There's there's so many things that I'm like, my first think isn't to think, oh yeah, but when you say that, I was like, oh yes, they're cute. Like they're autistic couples on the
Yes.
show. Okay, that's cute. That's so. You're like, it's a wholesome dating show. I'm like, that doesn't exist. What are you talking? Okay. Lead with that next time. I think you can say it, right?
So lead with if they're neurodivergent or not.
Well, specifically for this show, that's literally what it's called. Yes.
I thought if
think
I said
that's-
her username, you would know Hats by Abby.
No, I definitely don't know that. She doesn't have, like, I didn't, that, no. But if you're like, yeah, okay. Now we can establish that. Now we need to restart the conversation because that makes such a difference
How has
now.
your perspective changed since learning
Oh,
that?
well, at least I
information?
know who we're talking about because I was thinking, are they problematic? Am I defending some like a
Oh.
problematic guy like Dakota or Gleb or like one of these people? So I'm thinking, her partner is one of these awful men, and I'm
my
like,
God, that
maybe
is
I shouldn't defend it.
funny.
Okay, he's probably very sweet and wonderful. Yes, I do know them. Oh no, they broke up.
I know, exactly.
That's so sad now.
Exactly.
See, now I have more empathy about it. Now I have more sadness. That's awful because they've been on since season 1, right? They've been, yeah, okay. Well,
You know everything.
Well, because I know the show. But you said it so casually. It was like
Love
a
on the
new
Spectrum.
show. Yes. But no one knows. Like, I don't know it as that. Like, you just
What do you know it as?
An
The
autistic
autistic show?
dating show, which is cute. Which is what we love to see.
It's not an autistic
Yes.
dating show. It's a dating show for
Autistic
people on the
finding love with each
spectrum.
other. And that's what's cute. We love it for that reason.
That is so
Right?
funny. Yeah.
That's we talk about like whatever that one with Nick Viall is like the creepy show, the creepy dating show. Like it's just, there's certain things you label it as. The Love is Blind is the Gold Cup show. Like you just kind of know because you don't know all these things. It's like This Is Us ends with us.
The
Like
Gold Cup.
Yeah, yes, the Gold Cup dating show, the Nick Lachey one, like whatever. I don't know it as Love is Blind. There's too many Love Is and Love Island and Summer House. There's just too much. So we need to specify.
We do need
Love
a
them. I'm
Love on
sad
the
about them.
Horizon show.
We could be on Love on the Spectrum, babe. I feel like our dating life when we first started was that, right? Because I remember I was like, what, I was like, it just explains a lot, I guess, like.
I guess I was self-diagnosed by you later on.
First
so
of all,
it's
you
too late.
diagnosed things first. Because I remember being like, oh, and then you're like, I think maybe I might have this. And I was like, oh, maybe. Like, first of all, would love to be tested. I could go get tested too. Would love to be tested, but like it is expensive to get tested to get your actual. But probably. But anyways, I mean that in a nice way and in a sweet way. Like I love it.
No, I know. I'm just saying it's funny.
It's called neurodivergent. It's like
That's like the general.
yeah, so, like that's what I like love about you though. Because the neurodivergency. I mean, I'm sure you don't love my mental illness, but I have it. It's different. Neurodivergent is different than mentally ill. Chemical imbalance. We should have our own show. What is that called? Where there's one neurodivergent and one mentally ill.
Let's see. Love on the
One neurodivergent.
Love on the mental health scale.
No, what was
Extreme
the
mental
name?
health dating.
What was the name of your podcast?
My Chemical Imbalance.
Yeah, so
good
chemically imbalanced
I give Vulture credit for that
Relationship.
title. My Chemical Imbalance what?
dating show, something like that,
Yeah,
like chemical imbalance relationships.
Done. Yeah, I had a mental health podcast for a few episodes. I've had like literally 12 podcasts. I counted them the other day. I was like, maybe 11. I think I've had 11. I had like literally like podcasts that lasted 3 episodes. I had some that lasted 12 episodes. I had a lot of podcasts. Is that still up? That one, the Tingles and Triggers one. It was on this channel. The
Yeah, I think
mental
so.
health one was on my main channel. The Lost one was on my main channel. Podcast queen. Anyways, we love them. We need to get them on the podcast. Mostly Abby, she's a queen. I'm so sorry to her partner though, but maybe he's going through something. You know what I mean? He seems so sweet. Like I'm sure they don't want to hurt each other. I'm sure it's, if it's meant to be, it'll be. Love will find a way. She's kind of the it girl too. Maybe she's too busy. Maybe he didn't get enough time with her.
That's
If she's at all
true.
these carpets and maybe he didn't want that lifestyle. Maybe he doesn't want to be on the carpets. Maybe it's too much for him. To
Maybe-
be.
It kind of gives me Tom Holland and Zendaya. Like when Zendaya had that 1 year Jacob Elordi. Maybe Abby needs that 1 year. And then realize, or maybe she won't, but maybe she will. Maybe I like them
Yeah,
together.
I
So,
do too.
Yeah, maybe she has that 1 year of freedom, date whoever she wants. Then she's like, you know what?
This
I
is
miss
it.
him. Yeah.
Because he doesn't do the carpets with her.
No, I mean the last few she's done just solo.
So-
She's done some with him in the past, like in 2024. But they haven't even like been on each other's like socials in a few months. So
Well, we were just talking about on the Patreon. Moses, like, he won't wear like jackets and stuff because like he wants to be comfortable. That's why when we do red carpets, he's all about comfortability because part of the neurodivergency is the uncomfortability,
Yeah.
like his fabrics and if it's too itchy and stuff like that. So maybe he just needs comfortable shirts.
good point.
You know what I mean? Because maybe if he's like not comfortable on the carpets, which I didn't know that about you. Because I was like, oh, we should get you a sash. Michael Jackson wears like sash and tassels, and he's like, no, I wouldn't be able to do that because it's like not comfortable.
Yeah, if it's not 100% cotton, no labels, certain stitches. Like I
That's
have
so-
so many shirts that I just got and I can't wear.
I've
them.
never met someone like that, and I like the fabric, the cotton, and stuff like that. Like I've never met, and Malibu's very that too. Like very, if something's scratchy, me, I can like put anything on me, even if it's uncomfortable. I'm like, I'll just like sit through it. But Moses like literally cannot sit through it. Like even the Maryland ones with the bow tie, like you didn't have a bow tie because you're like, I just can't have a bow. I'm like, oh wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, there's so many things. And then the
And
thing
it's
is
not
like,
crazy.
it's like you don't, it's hard to explain the feeling of like up to the moment where I just take it off and I feel like I can breathe. You know, I can like, but
interesting.
until then, it's always on my mind. It's always, that's the
Oh.
only thing that my mind can process is what I'm feeling in that moment.
So that is, someone diagnose him in the comments. Just kidding. I don't know. That sounds like something.
Yeah, it does. I mean, I don't need
trigger.
a label. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, we don't need a label. You're right.
Everyone diagnosing it with a million things in the comments. Okay.
You're right. There's no label. I just never heard of something like that. That's so interesting to me. I was like, oh wow.
It's all of it. Like I don't have jewelry. I don't have piercing. I don't have
Smell.
ring. Like I don't have.
You hate smells. I have like this like lotion that doesn't smell like anything. He's like, that smell is crazy.
No,
he like
you
hides my
handed
lotion.
me the phone. I smell it because it's your phone has a little bit of it.
That
on
is
it.
like the least. That has no smell to it. It's so wild. Like he's like that.
Yeah, but
smells
same
crazy.
thing. Like certain things, like something is punching me in the nose. And
Yeah, he used to blow out my sister's candles because he just like couldn't do it. So he'd go.
but also, I think it's a health thing. Like I think my body feels when something is unhealthy because all of those candles, all of those scents are not healthy.
Can your body feel me being unhealthy?
What does that mean?
I don't know. You said you can feel when things are unhealthy.
Unhealthy, like cancer, like chemicals. Like if a chemical enter my nose and it's like not like. I think
Like, could you
that's what
detect
it
if there
is.
was something unhealthy about me?
I don't think you're chemically
Maybe.
cancerous.
Well, I hope not.
We do be
Jesus.
drinking some crazy stuff on Patreon, like the dirty soda. Did you sense when she had the dirty soda? Because she did put a lot of crazy things in there.
That was awful.
It was a lot of chemicals in there.
Dirty soda was awful. Which hot topic are you going through with this? Are you talking about Whitney or Shane? Or not a hot topic?
Oh,
you just
no,
said.
I was just asking.
Oh. I just combusted after it. Combusted or convulsed?
Probably, I would think combusted. Convulsed is like seize.
Oh, no, I didn't do that. No, I did not do that. That's scary. I think I combusted after that one because it like made my tummy hurt really bad.
What dirty soda hot topic? You had Whitney or Shane?
Whitney is like, okay, I don't know what this means. Someone's like, oh, to get a C ship as in part of a company. She's like someone's like, that's so crazy. So she's bringing like a dirty soda to New York. She just did a TikTok and she's like, I'm bringing dirty sodas to New York City. And it's not Swig, but it's like a Swig. It's like some company that she tagged. And someone's like, oh my God, do you guys realize how crazy it is that like Whitney is getting like a C ship note or a C note to this company? Like like you have to work really hard for it. And like they're giving it to like Whitney is like a big deal. Any idea what that is? C note, C ship. I saw someone on TikTok talking about it, and it was like this really big deal because obviously she's like, I don't know if that means a partner, owner. I don't know. It's like a big deal that she's like part of this. And anyways, people are saying like influencers are now getting like the fast track to these things because of it being an influencer and not having to go to like business school. And not in a bad way. She was just like, it's like really impressive, like the impact of like social media people have. Is there any news on it or is that fake
How do you
news?
spell it?
C ship?
Yeah.
C dash ship, maybe?
That's why I looked up and I didn't see anything.
Here,
But
let me
is
see
it
my phone
about
real quick.
ownership or is it like?
Maybe I'm saying the wrong word, but let me see. Because it sounded like real. Like this person was like a business person, and she was like, oh. So first,
Oh, she's the chief creative and brand officer. So CCO?
yeah, that might be right. Let me see.
She will oversee creative direction and menu innovation, with the first move being releasing her signature drink, the Whitney.
I love. Oh yeah, here's the lady that was talking about it. Oh no, where'd it go? No.
Her C-suite era.
What's C-suite? That's what this person said. Yeah.
I think chief. Like, you know, you have the CEO, CCO.
So she's the CCR. What is it?
What CCO?
CCBO.
Yeah.
Chief Creative. Here's the thing I was saying.
Massive opportunity that creators have right now. It was just announced that Whitney LEAVITT has
Oh my gosh, what's wrong with me?
joined the C-suite of a soda company.
Oh, C-suite, yeah.
I need you to understand just how crazy that is, because normally to get to a C-suite of a company, you have to have years of growth and experience within corporate America, like rising the ranks. But now more and more companies are just skipping that and hiring creators because they've built such a strong personal brand. Another example, Jake Shane, C-suite of a candy company. And
What?
other crazy opportunities are coming to these creators too. Alex Earl just got a Netflix show. Haley Bailey hosting a Netflix show. Alex Cooper literally talking to the Hannah Montana. The point that I'm trying to make here is that what used to take years to build up to now is full.
Who can I be a C-suite of? Can I be the CEO? Can I bypass everything and just go? Because I'm ready. I'm going to, you know me, I'll be eating pizzas by the whole as a CEO. I want to be a C-suite. was fitting.
Yeah, would make sense for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you're already really busy, so that's the only thing that gives me pause. Like how you and all those like, board meetings for would be like kind of fierce, but
Well, I'll be there. I want to be in a C-suite. That's so cool that she's doing it. I was like, wow, that's so cool. Well, Shane was also doing the Dirty Soda Challenge, which was just a couple days after our Dirty Soda Challenge. And we're like, Although, to be fair, when we were doing Dirty Soda Challenge, I did say this reminds me of Shane. So, I don't know who copied who.
We at least did it first.
Yeah, you kind of knew without me knowing. You knew without the knowledge I had that Shane. You thought of the idea without the knowledge I had.
I was
Shane.
just thinking of Mormon wives. So
yeah, but I was just like, oh, he loves making weird shit like this.
Yeah.
And then they did it, and they're also moving and doing house vlogs too. So you're really aligned.
It really does scare me. Yeah, but same like we went furniture shopping, kind of the same day. And I apologize for bringing them up, but I did go to the furniture store, and you know what was in that furniture store that I went to is that big horse that he bought, that giant horse.
It's still there. What furniture store were you in?
LA Furniture.
And they have a big horse. Is it the one here, or is it in Colorado? The horse.
I think he got it here.
Oh, because I do remember some
a big white horse. Yes.
Did you get it?
I certainly didn't. It wasn't too expensive. I thought it'd be more. I think it was like $3,000, but it's so big that I assumed it'd be like, I don't know, $8,000. But
he's always gotten cheap furniture. He loves like a living space, which I love too. I'm always going to the cheap place. We always love to like a living spaces or Jerome's.
Yeah, and I guess that's why I was a little spooked because we were just following really exact paths, like literally. And then someone did say, in one of my vlogs that I walk like Shane Dawson, and now every time I look at myself walking, like when I'm editing myself, I'm like,
you walk? Wait, do you put your arms like this to the side?
I don't know what it is.
I don't know. I've seen you walking. We go slowly. We slowly go out of here, but I never see you walk.
And nobody in the show ever saw if you have legs. So it's like,
oh my God, that is so weird.
It really spooks me. I'm like,
just floats in and out of
but I also don't know how Shane walks. Like I just think of him in that paparazzi photo of him like running really fast like this. But like I don't think that's how he walks on the reg.
I don't know.
I really saw him walking too. We sat a lot. All of our friendship was sitting. Like I really don't remember like walking anywhere.
Once I read the comment, now when I look at me walking, I'm like, oh, I just like assume. I'm like, yeah, that's right. That must be how it is. But I think maybe similar stature, and also like a thing of wanting to not take up a lot of space. I think that's the two things that we have in common as we walk.
Because bigger, lost a bunch of weight, so the dysmorphia is still there.
It is giving that kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know, and I showed Darian.
No.
I texted this to you, but I showed Darian. I was like, "Look where he was. We were just there," and he was like, "Well, his taste is shit." He did not like the chair.
I love that he ate. I love that he just eats them up for no reason, not even on camera. But that's what you should do. You should eat people up in silence. You know what I mean? Like I love a little slay.
I was like, oh my God. I also never hear him talk like that. So it was like, oh my God.
That's how I feel with Moses too. If he ever does like a slay at someone, I'm like, okay, just like because he never does. Yeah. So sometimes he will. I'm like. There was something recent. I can't remember. But there was something so crazy you said, and I was like, out of nowhere. Oh, we love Darian.
There's another TikTok trend. It's kind of been around for a few weeks, but it is something I'm very passionate about. Is the catching print trend? I guess that girls just discovered. Did y'all just discover it?
Catching print.
Print.
What? This is your favorite hot topic. I feel like we talk about this at least once a month. You love talking about this, and I'm like,
it's on the bulges.
You love
the bulge corner.
The bulge corner is crazy.
Yeah. Okay. Oscar's bulge corner. Okay, what is the print?
Well, in my defense, it is a trend that everyone
is it on TikTok? They would ban it. I haven't seen one of these.
It's like girls just discovering that this is a thing.
Yeah,
yes,
I've seen some TikToks.
See?
Yeah.
So girls just discovered that you can kind of judge a man's penis size by that thing swinging in their pants. Because it all started when like a girl was like, if only guys had to deal with, with girls, I can't hide my boob size. So, like, if guys had to deal with that with their schlongs, they would not be able to handle it. And then a dating coach replied to that, like, stitched it and was like, actually, you can. And he demonstrated the science of, like, judging the size of a penis versus the difference in the pants. And girls were, like, really gagged. And everyone was commenting on this TikTok, like, wow, like, let me take notes on this.
How is it not flagged?
Well, it's not showing an actual...
Is it showing a print?
You can show print. I mean, it's the double standard, because for girls, I feel like they would probably get flagged.
No, I'm with you. I want to see the full thing, but like, you can't do that on TikTok.
For guys, there's so many who like promote their like OF or whatever, and they'll do it and they'll have like just sweatpants, no underwear, and they'll be doing a trendy dance. And so your eyes immediately are going to that thing swinging in his pants, and they'll wear like the gray sweatpants, and you gotta see everything. And they'll be dancing. It's like gnarly, and then gnarly. And it's just like flapping around in there all crazy. Okay,
this should be on Snapchat, not TikTok. Snapchat is the trashy place. We keep it classy on TikTok where there's kids. I don't know if I like that. I don't know if I like this trend.
Well, it's not... Trend's been around forever, since I would say maybe like the cavemen times. But girls...
I don't think cavemen were wearing gray sweatpants.
But probably in those little like skirts made of like saber-tooth tigers.
The loincloths?
Yeah, the little loincloths. Yeah. In a loincloth, you definitely are catching prints. Like, that thing is swinging in there.
It's so thick. It's like a pubic bush in front of you. Like, you wouldn't even be able to see it.
But I don't think it's super long, though. So I'm sure at some point you see something swinging. At some point, you have to.
I guess. But back in the day, I guess you were just, like, naked. So you just
That's
saw
true,
everywhere.
Yeah.
Like, when did clothes start? Who started clothes?
Eve, I guess, right?
No, she was naked. They were definitely naked with leaves.
No, but that was their punishment, is to be aware of the fact that they're naked, and then they started wearing clothes.
Are you just making this up?
No, that's the Bible story.
The punishment was you're aware that you're naked.
Gaining awareness to that and being shameful and all those things. Yeah, but before that, they were free. They were like the animals. They were just like roaming around.
Yeah, I don't even know. That's weird. Who gave him the judgment? Who gave him that judgment?
The devil that told her to eat the apple.
The devil is real. All right. Damn. I didn't know that. That's weird, but I don't believe
it.
I
mean, you could have told with Adam, like, how many leaves he needed to cover, probably. You can count.
If it was like 3 or 4.
5 leaves or 2 leaves.
All right. I guess you guys are more into this different thing than me. I'm not really sure
Excuse me, I'm not.
You said the leaves.
You ask about Adam and Eve. I'm talking about the Bible.
Well,
here.
why don't you even talk about how many leaves
I'm in
something?
the Bible corner, not the bulge corner.
Okay. Well, you just added it by adding the leaf measurement to it.
I'm just trying to bridge the gap.
Okay. We appreciate that.
That's funny. Well, it literally has 16,000 comments on the dating coach Anwar's TikTok, where he breaks down print. Like, he has photos of different celebrities. He analyzes the print to judge how big the schlong is. And literally every comment is girls being like, okay, let me take notes. I'm getting my diploma. It's Elle Woods with her like big pen in class.
I love that. Whose are you looking at? Are you looking at someone specific or just...
Well, dating coach Anwar, his TikTok goes through all these like photos of different celebrities and analyzes the bulge basically. And then based off of the bulge, he gives a hypothesis of how big it is.
So what's the consensus of the
number
one?
Well, now everyone is like really paying attention and catching print. That's like the thing. But then now some guys are getting upset at it.
As they should, as I always say.
Print?
Yes, because we talked about this with Pete Davidson. Some people just don't love the conversation.
Well, here's the thing with print. It's not like girls with like big boobs, because like no matter what you do, your boobs are going to be out and protruding. Guys have to know, because you wear loose underwear and you wear sweatpants, and then you look in the mirror like you're walking, you feel it swinging. I'm sure you have to know. You just have to know. You have to know that like when you're wearing these loose shorts or loose sweatpants and you have loose underwear, that something is protruding. Like you look in the mirror, 100%. There's just no way, because you look to the side, you stand on this. If you look at yourself, and every guy does it, because it's at the gym a lot too. I'm always peeping someone's print at the gym, and they're all looking at themselves in the mirror the whole time, and there's no way you don't see.
No, because I asked Moses so many times, like, there's so many times where I don't know if you can see my nipples or not. I don't know if something you can see too much of my boobs, my panty line. Like, I never know. And sometimes I go out of the house. What was the one? Oh, when we went to do those anniversary photos, I didn't have lining on my skirt. So when I went to the bathroom after doing photo shoots at the Four Seasons, eating at the Four Seasons, I went to the bathroom and my whole ass is out. It's black underwear underneath this white dress, and there's not an extra layer there. And I was like, why would you not tell me my ass cheeks are out on this family photo shoot? And what was your excuse? You were like, oh, I thought you knew. It's very much what you're saying. Oh, you have to know. Well, no, I didn't. Why would I go out with my 3 children like this? Like, it's so crazy. I mean, it was like a brief. It wasn't whatever, but I was supposed to have another lining underneath. And I was like, why would you let me leave with my black underwear showing?
Wait, what? No, you put it on for a second, just for a moment.
No, babe.
Like, there was
my
like-
anniversary dress.
Yeah.
We walked through the 4 Seasons to take pictures in it. We took pictures in it. We went to the restaurant. Then I got up to go to the bathroom, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, all my underwear is like shown basically."
It's not. It's showing if somebody looks under. Like, it's not showing.
But again, it's something I would have rather have had covered, unless you like didn't notice it. But my point is I did not notice it, and it was really bad.
But that's the back, right?
No, but it wasn't
And the front.
visible if you're looking at her. You have to like any other short skirt.
No,
Yeah,
it
you
was
will
see-through.
see.
My dress was see-through. There was supposed to be another tulle underneath the dress. Because in our wedding photos, there was an extra white. This one is black underwear through a white lace dress. Which is like not the worst thing, but it's a family photo shoot. And it's like, well, I wish I would have like, had that extra layer or put on some white shorts or something,
But it wasn't. You're describing it as if it wasn't visible. You had to really look to understand what you're seeing, because the dress was black and white, and it looked like it was part of the dress.
I guess, but
it didn't look like that. It wasn't like we were out and everything was fine.
nipples. I mean, so many times I'm like, are my nipples showing? Because I don't know. You don't see it. I feel like sometimes you just don't know, or you don't think about it. I mean, now we're getting to the point where I'm like, okay, can you see nipples? Do I need covers? Do I need bra? Like, you get to that point, but
when your boobs look big in something.
But even then, I'm like, do I need a bra? Like, I don't know. I'm like, I don't think I need a bra. But then people are like, no, you should wear a bra with that. Like, literally, like, Ari will tell me I need a bra. And I love it. I need the honesty because I don't know. Sometimes you don't have awareness. I disagree, but what do you think?
Well,
Agree,
I have
disagree.
a prediction. Soon we're gonna have a Kim Kardashian underwear for
Strap-on?
men
Oh.
that has the print in them,
For underwear? Or sweatpants
just
would
like
be good.
she did the nipple bra.
Oh.
How
gonna
would
make-
you
She's gonna make
have it swinging, though? How would it
well,
move?
without the swing, but it will be the print.
I see. Kind
Yeah,
of like
definitely she's
in
making
underwear
that.
campaigns where they stuff the stuff the brief so it looks bigger, like the package, like Justin Bieber. I mean,
It's
he
the
is
equivalent.
packing, but
It's the equivalent of a push-up bra.
Yeah.
For men.
That's cool. She should do that. But it's like not that big of a deal if it's like not huge. I know
Well-
you're into the print, but I'm like, oh, I don't need to see it. I don't care to see it. It doesn't matter.
well, it's a revolution. Girls are really catching on, but now like some guys are getting really defensive, like, oh, like you can't come and objectify us by looking at our schlongs. But it's like, well, women have been dealing with it since Adam and Eve
But that
days.
doesn't mean it's okay.
But a little reparations don't hurt anybody.
I think
And if you're so modest about it, then just wear briefs. Like wear
Oh,
tiny little
my-
briefs. Don't go asking for it.
Oh
by having
my
that
gosh.
Don't have that schlong swinging around your big
They
sweatpants.
can't help it, especially that's really just God given. It's not even like they asked for it.
Tea, but like if that's the case, then tighten it up a little bit. Get some briefs
Oh my
on.
God, not body
If you
shaming.
go commando in those sweatpants and you're at the gym,
I
that
feel like
thing's
no
gonna
one should be
swinging around.
objectified. I stand by it. Pete Davidson said it makes him uncomfortable.
I think some people deserve it.
Our difference of opinions here. I feel sad. I feel like or penis. Oh my God, now I'm just talking like you. I hate the term too. Oh my God, did I just say that?
You just said
Ugh,
did.
I hate it.
Just say did.
Did. Is that what was that what they're saying?
Yeah, everyone just calls it did.
Okay, did. Is, it's just, it's just a part of you. It's not who you are. You know what I mean? Like everyone's just so like, oh, big, little, crooked. Like,
I mean, the key is really to find your match, because I mean, either way, like you don't want to be false advertising yourself, because you find out. So it's not like
yeah.
you don't like.
And some girls are like tiny, and some girls have gaping holes, and the fit is right. Like you said, find the right fit, literally, and whatever fits you, it fits you. And it is about finding. It is.
Did fit,
Yeah.
don't quit.
Who said that?
Oh, jeez.
I feel like his lawyer said that. I feel like OJ did not say it.
About the glove, yeah.
Which one? Who said it?
The saying is about the glove.
The glove.
But who
Probably
said
the
it?
lawyer, I would think, right?
Yeah, I think it was the lawyer in the
Yeah,
in
the
the
Kardashian.
closing statement. Or
I don't think
something.
Kardashian was the one testifying for
Oh,
him.
work. I don't know.
Like Shapiro, maybe.
Maybe.
I watched the Ryan Murphy. I think John Travolta's character with the heavy eyebrows said it.
Oh, work.
Maybe.
And that's always historically accurate. So
we always rely on Ryan Murphy for everything. Who played O.J. Simpson? Was that Cuba Gooding Jr.?
I think so. Yeah.
I remember the one about Bill Clinton. Did you ever watch that one?
He had a Ryan Murphy show?
Monica Lewinsky was played by Beanie Feldstein.
Oh, I kind of remember that.
And it was like Clive Owen was like Bill Clinton.
I haven't really been seated for Ryan Murphy in a while.
Those are like the OG ones.
Yeah.
I would have loved to have played Monica Lewinsky. That was like my dream role. She was like my inspo for my memoir. I used to like love her memoir as a kid, and I was like, God, I wish I could have played Monica Lewinsky. Beanie Feldstein, damn, she gets all those roles.
Yeah, you and Beanie are always.
I know. Really
always
want.
going for the same roles.
I love her. Let's ask her if she can come on the show. She's so good. She's such a good actress. Jonah Hill's secretly married. I just saw.
Yeah, with a kid.
2 kids.
Oh, 2 kids. A second kid. Yeah.
Out of nowhere.
That's
another body shaming people do. God, everyone's just like, ugh, he looks so weird skinny. Like, Jesus. You're just like, he's so fat. Now he's so skinny. Like, people are so mean to him. I feel bad for him. God, it's like, I mean, I guess he was kind of awful to that girl. But still, probably because everyone's awful to him. He probably like needs to flex control somewhere or something. I don't know. Like, he seems like he gets beaten down.
Yeah, T. I mean, Meghan Trainor, too. When a fat person gets... Meghan wasn't even fat.
Not even.
But just loses too much weight. Although Melissa McCarthy, she didn't lose too much weight, so everyone's happy with her weight loss.
Right. Although
so it's very...
The recent one, everyone's like, oh, she got like so skinny. And I was like, okay. Like, she's... I don't know.
You can't please anybody.
Yeah.
When... People make fun of you when you're big, but they hate to see a big person look thin. And then there's thin people getting too thin. People hate that too. So, I don't know, girl. Just keep it pushing. Be healthy. Take care of yourself. Eat. You gotta eat something.
You do, otherwise you die.
Yeah, exactly.
What are you eating today?
I was thinking about that on the way here, actually. I was quite hungry. But then once I start talking, I forget. But when I think about it again, I get hungry again.
A protein bar.
You have been on your protein kick lately.
I had 60 grams yesterday.
That's wild.
Well, you have like 250 grams in a shake.
It depends when I'm really locked in or not. I haven't been super locked in on my protein this past couple weeks, but I'll get there. I'll get back on your level. I'll be Trish fluenced.
I love that. Malibu was Trish fluenced. Yesterday at In-N-Out, she had like two beef patties, but no bun. She doesn't eat the bun. She just eats the beef patties. I must have said it like one time, and I watch myself so much, but today she's like, I said, what do you want for lunch today? And she's like, burger. I was like, oh, okay, we had burgers yesterday, but do you want a burger again? She's like, yeah, it's protein. And I was like, did she hear me say it? Like, I would never have said it to her, but I think she must have heard me say it somewhere. I was like, what? She's 3. I was like, all right, girl, guess get that protein in.
She is growing.
She is growing. She loves a burger and no bun. I'm like, and that, I don't eat like that. So I was just like, wow, that's.
You know what's funny? My nephew is the same way, where he doesn't like bread. Like, he likes burgers, but he hates the bread that's on it. Yeah.
I mean, who are these kids?
I know. If he gets like a chicken sandwich, he'll make us take the chicken like fillet out and just eat the chicken.
Oh, I was all about bread. The bread.
He hates bread.
Okay. I love it. Yeah. This new generation is
just made it up. Yeah, because we always offer him like grilled cheese. He can't have a grilled cheese because the bread. Yeah, it's really weird.
Yeah, I mean, Malibu really doesn't eat like a lot of bread, I guess, either.
I don't know where it came from because we be eating bread, but
I know something genetically in the new generation, I guess, is like not about it.
I think at that age, bread is just boring.
I guess, yeah, no flavor. It doesn't really bring much.
It's dry
unless that Panda Bono bread. Oh, I haven't posted that. 4 Seasons brought back Panda Bono.
After your outcry.
I swear, because it was the same
I saw
server.
a comment somewhere on TikTok that said that they worked there and people told the chef and they brought it back.
That was crazy because it was our same waiter who broke the news to us that it was no longer there. I was like, wait, were you the one who told us there's no Panda Bono? And he's like, yeah. And I was like, you don't have any, do you? He's like, actually, we do have a limited. And I was like, what does that mean? Like, it came back? It was good. We had 2 orders of it.
I thought this one was funny, but it's not really tea, but it is silly.
Okay.
Christina Aguilera had her little Michaela Negera moment because she allegedly did a hair care commercial, but wearing a wig.
Love that.
It gave me so much.
I love
Michaela Negera.
That's the ultimate hair care is to wear a wig. What was she doing? Shampoo?
She was doing conditioner, shampoo, and styling products for Nexus.
Was she like brand. Massaging it into the wig?
She's posing down with the product, like pretending to squirt it in her hands. And the hair is laid.
So she's not even like applying it to the hair.
It's a still photo campaign. Love that. Yeah.
I mean, it's better than like, oh, watch me put on the mascara and then like a lash appear or whatever. But like, still love it. I'm not shading it. But like, at least she's not like washing the wig. True. She's just like, look at my fierce hair in this product.
And she got like a lot of backlash like on the Instagram comments, but someone did come to her defense and said that it is pretty common for wigs to be used on shoots like this. Kind of gives me like when people restaurants advertise food and it's not the real food. It's like, you know, the prop food or whatever that looks real. But
yeah, what do they say? I watch so many behind the scenes where it's like, it's not syrup, but like oil going over. Yeah. It's like a black tar. And it's like, oh, that's how you do it. Or the butter is like, not butter. It's like something else to make it look like that. Like it's fondant or something. Yeah. No, that's always the case.
Also, some wigs are real hair. So you would treat it exactly like you would treat your hair.
That's true.
And I'm sure in commercial of that level, they're using real hair.
That is actually a great point because Tony washes my wigs all the time. He's always washing. He's always putting product in it, styling it.
Like you wouldn't use a synthetic wig for something like this.
Yeah, what do they want her to shut out like people from the wig community? You know what I mean? Like it's like include everybody. Everybody has wig is hair. If you buy a wig, that's your hair, and that needs care too. And I love that. Shout out Nexus for being forward with that. If you need me, I have plenty of wigs. I would love to do it. Oscar wears wigs. He can also do it.
Yeah. Now you looping me into
yes. Now we're the Nexus hair campaign. We're gonna do a wig campaign together for Nexus. I love how forward it is. You know, we just have to.
Oh, that kills me.
Well, I love Christina.
And then I had another really random one. A quickie, but SHILOH Pitt, Angelina Jolie's 19-year-old daughter, she got cast in a K-pop music video.
Mine.
And that would actually be so gag because the casting director for this one said that she just applied. They had an open call. She applied.
What?
She got the role, but they didn't know who she was. They just like casted her based.
Maybe it is mine. We're filming mine Tuesday. Is it mine?
I would be so gagged.
We did do a casting. Maybe she'll be in it.
That is
or she
actually
already filmed
so fierce. Well, she did do a K-pop video for Dayoung's music video for What's a Girl to Do. And yeah, I think they must have realized somewhere along the process though, because people started reaching out, like press started reaching out to the record label asking about like SHILOH being in it. And they were like, we just had an open call and she applied.
Wow.
And she does dance. Like she used to do videos, you know when like they do TikToks or whatever from different dance studios, like she was in some of those.
Oh, I have seen those. Yeah, where they do the 3 people at a time.
Yeah,
those videos.
So she's done those before too at like one of a dance studios in LA. So I think
we should do that for Patreon.
Do a dance studio?
Yeah, do a little sidebar. We should go do it and be in a trio and get one of those dance videos made.
Oh, I would love.
Yeah, you're a good dancer. Okay, anyways, note that for one. Because we easily could. You know who we could go to? Cedric's class, because they always have people filming.
Oh, I would love that.
Okay, we should do that. That'd be so fun. And we can do it on Patreon because it's not copyrighted. Okay, we have to do it. He does classes every Tuesday, Wednesday.
Oh, I would love. I've always wanted to do one.
That'd be fun.
I'm not a good dancer, but I like the idea of it.
Fun. Maybe I'll tell him to do like a KATSEYE routine that night or something like that, so you get the 2.
The pinky up one.
Yeah, because they make people go. Is that the new one?
Yeah.
Wait, I just saw Oscar Crave have your statement saying that you're not gonna have your pinky up or something.
Oh, my pinky! I can't have my pinky up while a cat is down, Manon. But I'm trying to still be supportive because I still love the other 5 girls. Like I feel bad because I love everyone that's still in KATSEYE, but I just. There is an emptiness in my heart when I watch the video. Like it's hard for me to fully get into it because I feel like something's missing. Like even just not hearing her voice in it. Like I clock it immediately.
So are we doing pinky up or no?
To be determined. I'm trying to get into it. I'm trying to still be supportive of my girls, but it's tough. It's tough out here.
All right.
But yeah, SHILOH ended up eating. She's really good.
You saw it?
Yeah.
The video is out. The K-pop video.
Yeah, Dayoung's video. She has like a dance break number. I could tell like it wasn't like a purposeful nepotism thing because she's kind of just there in the ensemble dancing.
Love that.
She has like one close up in the teaser, but it's just because I think she just looks good. Like has like a iconic looking face.
How old is she now?
She's 19 now. Wow. She's tall. She's like
19's crazy. It is. It's Angelina's. Or
Angelina
it's both of them.
And Brad's, but she was going by SHILOH Jolie Pitt, but she dropped Pitt last year.
Why?
I think all their kids are all closer to Angelina.
Ooh,
and there was
dropping a name is crazy.
Yeah, because I think there was the whole like legal thing between Brad and Angelina a year, maybe 2 years ago now, where they got into an altercation, allegedly, I guess, on a plane.
Oh my gosh.
And I guess I know they went to court. I think they ended up settling or something because they were kind of battling over who was going to get the vineyard in their vineyard that they own.
Crazy.
They were battling over that. Yeah.
Okay.
But the kids dropped pits.
Oh.
Yeah.
That'd be so sad because our kids are paid as Hackman. What if they dropped one of our names? That'd be so sad.
I know.
I guess that's a statement. That's like unfollowing. It's like, I'm
It's
not.
like even bigger, yeah.
Like, I don't want this name, actually. I'm dropping it.
No.
Oh, no, that's sad.
I know. And she does look like Brad. I mean, all this, like, publications were putting, like, the side-by-sides of her and Angelina. And you could definitely see it. But she looks a lot like Brad, too.
Oh, it's their baby. They had a baby together?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they adopted other children.
I thought they were all adopted.
Shiloh is her biological child with Brad.
They had a biological child?
She was
come
pregnant
we
during
don't
Kung
talk
Fu
about it?
Panda. If you remember that.
Oh, no, I don't. Were they like bumping bellies or something? Or
I
what?
just remember her doing the press tour and she was pregnant with Jack Black.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
cute. Jack Black is got everywhere. He's like Forrest Gump. He's just been through every decade of everything. He's everywhere. I love him. We got to get him on the pod. That's Trisha. Jack Black and Jack White. I do like them ever since their SNL thing. I'm a new Jack White fan. I just
I was
him
like,
on.
that's
Yeah, I know.
so random.
But Moses like knows him or something, and I was like, okay.
Oh.
We discovered that last Hot Topics. He's like, oh yeah, I know him. I was like, oh okay. Can you get him on the pod?
Sure. Let me check my phone.
Oh, I thought he really was going to do it. He's psyched. He psyched us
Psyched.
out.
Well, you know. Oh, do you have one?
No, I mean, I was debating. The last one I saw was a little too debaucherous, I think, for...
I know what it is. Because we almost did it for the Patreon. I thought it was too debaucherous for Patreon. I was like, no, we can't summon. Our words are too powerful when we speak about something.
Wait.
Oh.
Now, which one were you?
A person I once knew?
Yes.
Yeah, I feel like mentioning a name.
Singing a song.
Oh, yeah.
That was crazy.
It was crazy.
I saw it, and Moses saw it. We saw it separately, and like we weren't gonna say anything. And I was just like, because it is like awful, but it's like you don't ever want to be that person who's like, wow, obsessed. But it's like, but that's crazy, right? Like that was so
It was
weird.
nuts. It showed up on my FYP. I was talking
Me too,
vaguely
just
about
so
it.
I
bad.
know. I'm scared. I'm scared to mention.
I didn't think it was real at first when I saw it.
I was really confused. Yeah, it showed up on my FYP, and then I almost sent it to you, but you were at Hacks, and I was like, let me not send this cursed energy that way. Like, at
That's
such
what
a
I'm saying.
glorious point. But
Cursed energy. Like I thought it was an old clip. Like I'm surely this is an old clip, like circa like 2013 or something like that. And I was like, oh no, this is like, yeah, okay.
yeah.
Is anyone talk? Like, does anyone else talk about it? Like,
It was all over TikTok, but I don't know if it broke the mainstream.
or how about even Drama Channel News?
I was going to say.
Adam McIntyre
I
post
don't know
about
if
it
went
yet?
there, yeah. No, but he's been moving, so he's been a little, he hasn't been as on it because he's been moving apartments.
Okay, I feel like once he talks about it, we can talk about
T.
it. I don't want to be the
Me text
first.
Adam, cover that.
Yeah, I was like, I don't want to talk about it.
Anyway, if you know, kind of a thing, I suppose.
That's where we leave it.
I guess it was a little I was gagged.
Yeah, I think okay.
And you guys can context clues which former Trish Cinematic Universe influencer who loves Little Ditty. A song. Not
my
P. Diddy.
God, the way you said that was
A
so
little
weird.
ditty.
A little ditty.
No.
She needs to stop with these little ditties. Because this was a song, right? This was a song too.
Yeah. The
And you're
previous
just like,
song and
what is wrong with you? No, but like, right? Like you got canceled multiple times for all of this. Songs going awry, the subject matter. Like, how are you still? It's actually insane. Like, I honestly think almost like worse than clavicular. Like, it's just,
It's such a funny way to say it.
you know, because it's like, I just don't understand. You're like, I've changed, I've grown, I'm different.
but still with the same sense of humor.
Is it even a sense of humor? It's
saying,
also just
to
like
them.
real and it's just like spooky. And I'm just like, is everything okay? It's not. And I'm scared. And I'm scared to even talk about it. I don't need JoJo coming for me. I don't want anyone coming for me. It's scary and it's not okay, but we don't want to say the name. You know? I think I'm most scared of this person. Just this scary
Oh
spooky
my god,
corner.
that took me out.
We had bulge corner, and now we're in spooky corner. We're in the spooky corner of the podcast. I know we need good positive energy. Oh my god, sage it.
Curse corner.
Yeah. Where do we go positive from there?
Have a good time at Coachella, everybody. Oh, I guess
We hope you had a good time.
We hope you had a
To the
great
people
time.
that go to the second week.
My best dressed at Coachella was, I loved Tana Makoa's outfits. I loved
I'm gonna say Tariami because I always love when she's gonna wear something like kind of radiant with big boots. I love big furry boots in the desert.
Ooh, I'm gonna say Vanessa Hudgens come back. I really liked her coming back
She
this
just
year.
had her baby. I don't know what she's gonna
She can be there with the baby in a sling.
with the
Predicting this
headphones on.
early, yeah, with the headphones on, she's gonna be there, party rocking. Anyways,
I liked Hilary Duff's performance. No?
wow, you think she's gonna be a surprise guest?
I think so.
Oh.
Did you see this somewhere?
No.
You just made this up.
Yeah, because isn't she doing tour, performing?
Yeah.
So, it's a perfect time to be a surprise guest somewhere.
Slater brings out Hilary Duff. I actually could kind of see it.
What a great weekend it was of surprise performances. Loved all of them. Oscar will be there this week if a brand wants to take.
No, he said I wouldn't be there.
Oh, okay. Maybe for the right price, they pay you to go. Most people want to get
Get it covered, but
nobody's going. We hate Coachella. Just kidding. But I'm glad you guys had a fun time. And we'll see you soon. I can't wait to go to New York and be back by next week. It's going to be so much fun. And that's it. Do you have anything you want to add? You got horses on your shirt. Anything you want to say about that?
it's just a Taylor Swift shirt. I was trying to find an artist that is at Coachella that I have merch of. And I've worn every KATSEYE shirt on this program already, so that was it.
So you have a Taylor Swift. Is she
Yeah.
a horse? Is she a horse girl?
You know what?
Why
she
are there
has a
horses
song
on
called
it?
White Horse. It's back in her country day. This is from her country era.
Moses, why do you have a white lotus on your shirt?
Oh, manifesting.
They already went to Thailand because I see it looks like a Thailand thing.
Yeah, and go check out my LINKTREE.
Let's all put our LINKTREES in the description box. Not sponsored, but maybe they'll put a billboard of us again in New York City. That is a cool idea. I wish you would actually put it to use somewhere where people can take some of the links off.
Oh, well, I'll try maybe in Ralph's at the grocery store.
Yeah, that's why I always get my babysitting. Not babysitting, but back in the day, you could put babysitters on there. I don't think you do that. I don't do that anymore. But I'm just saying. All right. Love you guys. Is there anything we should edit out? You want to tell Jimmy? Did I say anything stupid?
Well, we'll say it off there. I mean, you can
Oh,
text
you know,
him.
you have a note?
I don't know.
Well, Oscar, if you have a note, you can say it. I don't know what I said. I probably said something dumb. Anyways,
I don't think so.
you can give it to Jimmy. You can. I don't know. Anyways, Jimmy, edit me if
Jimmy
you
will
want.
make his own.
I know there's some things I'm probably like, okay, Mo's probably like, stop talking. Okay. That's it. We love you guys. We'll see you in a couple days on Thursday. Love you. My favorite day of the week. Bye.